Happy Wednesday, everyone. How are y'all doing? I see everybody is online. I took a little nap and I woke up and everybody is online talking about the Corey Holcomb and Anton drama. Okay. Thank you, the Genius CEO. I appreciate you so much for being here, Adam, aka Adam. Happy Wednesday to you, sir. Yeah, it's Wednesday. We made it to hump day, and I'm so happy to be here. I have some videos lined up for you guys. I am not going to cover the Anton beef or drama today because I'm going to use other parts of that horrible podcast interview for my show on Saturday. Because there were some things that were discussed about voting that I think, are the way a lot of people feel, but if you know better, you do better. Definitely voting locally is something that everybody should be, doing, So when I heard that, I was kind of like, oh no, we're going to talk about that on Saturday. So there will not be any Corey Holcomb and Anton discussion today. Frankly, I have fatigue of them. Okay. How many opinions can we spin on it? Grown men don't invite other men to their body parts. And once that happens, it's either smoke or there's not. There's either smoke or there's not, right? Yeah, the guys that I know, somebody would have been dumped on their head immediately. So that was silly. That was clearly all for ratings, right? Okay, without further ado, let me share a screen with you all. So the first video that I want to show you all is very funny. Let me share this video here. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is the video that we are about to watch. Sorry, my dog is playing with his new favorite toy. I'm going to get him out of here in 1 second. Winston, please. Okay. So if we've covered Nino before, but this video here he's going to talk about what Drewski recently did, which I thought was so funny, because we were just talking about that pastor's wife last week, Pastor Jamal Bryant. He and his wife made headlines because she wore that skanky dress, and we were all up in arms over it. And I think Pastor Jamal Bryant was also the one flying through the air in the church sky, like he was Chris Brown. But I'll let y'all tell me when we watch this video here from Nino. And don't worry, all of the videos that we cover in today's live stream will be in the description box. See, this is my dog's favorite toy. Okay. All of the videos that we cover in today's live show will be in the description. Okay, here we go. Oh, let me unmute it and turn it up here. Check this shit out.
Do you want a revolution? I'm going to have Wanda stand up here. Wanda, please. Wanda told us earlier this month that she could not have a baby anymore. So I impregnated her with the word of God. I'm going to impregnate everyone with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. Impregnate. I had somebody in the congregation ask why I'm wearing Christian Dior and Christian Louboutins. Because I'm a Christian and I walk in the blood of Jesus. Give him some praise. I'm a Christian first and I walk in the blood of Jesus. Give him some praise. Give him some some praise. We are raising funds for a project in Zimbabwe. Yes, we are trying to get our congregation over in Africa. Amen. We wanted to raise $4 million for that. Amen. Hallelujah. That needs to appear today. We are not letting anyone leave until we reach our goal. Amen. Hallelujah. Life savings here. Give him some praise for that. Give it his life savings up. Apostle Richie says, baby, can you help me? I said, can you help me? I said, can you help me? I'm going to finish this word here. And I'm going to do the Christian version. Don't worry about it. I'm going to do the Christian version. I'm driving this Billy Bentayga because I believe in Christ. Can you leap on your legs like a survivor? Can you leap on your legs till the money fall out your pocket?
Jesus, you are, Jesus, you are, Jesus, you are.
Still praise the Lord.
I need you to pray for my wife. Hey, come on, man. Hey, get your hands off my car. You gave tithes and offering? No. Back the fuck up, man.
Stop this shit. I done heard enough. This nigga crazy. He definitely not mocking God, though. He mocking the church. He exposing how these mega pastors and these goddamn mega churches are robbing y'all.
Yeah.
Imagine what they did to our grandma and them. Our grandma believed in the pastor more than she believed in God.
Yeah.
He exposing the miracle lies that they tell y'all for the goddamn money. Because Jesus never stepped foot in the goddamn church nowhere in the Bible. Jesus didn't like large crowds because Jesus flipped them goddamn tables. But that money them Jews put on the table because they put the money over God. Because you can't serve money and God. That's biblical. So do you think that Jesus would approve these mega churches demanding money out of your pockets in order to attend and hear God's word when it's free? Do you think these pastors that ride around in Rolls Royces off your offerings while you ain't even got a car are truly men of God? Because the Bible clearly speaks of false prophets. It clearly states that there'll be many. And in this time right here, in the new goddamn generation, we have all these pastors robbing y'all with no shame or no remorse. Check this shit out.
Everybody in here to get a glory seed. Hurry, get a glory seed. Get a glory seed. Empty your checking account out.
Oh my God.
Empty it out. This is a
real pastor telling people to empty out their bank accounts for him.
Glory seed. Shout glory seed.
A glory seed.
Shout glory seed. See, you've been given offerings. Offerings are lightweight. Glory carries the weight. Offerings are lighter than glory. Get the glory seed. Come on, quickly. Don't even hesitate. Get it, pop up right now. There's folks that got 25,000. There's folks that got 10,000. Your count has 10,000. Empty the whole thing. Oh, Lord, we haven't heard it on this fashion before. I said empty the whole thing.
Now, y'all can't call what Drewski did demonic without calling what y'all just saw demonic. Y'all can't say Drewski mocking God without saying these crooked-ass pastors robbing God. And it get worse. Check this shit out.
Very quickly. There is 17 people under the sound of my voice that's releasing, like this man of God that flew all the way from Houston, releasing a $10,000 seed. I want those 17 people to obey God. The Lord says, I ain't asking you to, I'm telling you to. I'm not asking you to, I'm telling you to. I'm not asking, I'm telling you. I want everybody to get your offering so fast that you can't even explain what has taken over your life.
My request, and I've not done this in probably 20 years ago. But Lord said, I want to make a multi-millionaire out of someone, but they have to sow $10,000. He said you have to do that within 90 seconds.
This is definitely not church. This is manipulation. This is mind control. This is demonic. This is exactly why the church has lost connection with the youth. It's a bunch of Gucci wearing pastors begging for money like a midnight ballerina. So in my personal opinion, Drewski said what needed to be said.
Yeah.
And he did it in a sarcastic way. I bet you Jesus even laughed at this because Jesus is the truth. And this was nothing but the truth in a sarcastic way. It's called real and funny. This was real funny. But comment y'all thoughts, especially you Christians out there and you church going. I'm talking about everybody that went to church, anybody that went to church. Comment why you don't go to church no more. I want to hear your comments. Comment, do you think the old school era churches with the altar? I'm talking about before the stage. Now they up there looking like a rapper pastor. I'm talking about before that. Comment, when do you remember when church was really like that, where you could come to the altar with your problem? You can't even come to the altar no more. You're coming to the stage and power bottom up there in the name of trying to take your money. Think about what I'm saying. Comment below. I'm interested in reading your comments. Wait a business.
Churches are banks. There's no such thing as a church, y'all, for religion. Churches are banks. There's not a church in this world that's not financed by the bank. You cannot open up a church without a bank business. Why you think they take up tithes and offering? I told people a long time ago, when you take up tithes, that's really putting your money up. They just to rob y'all through the book of the Bible. They tell y'all in the Bible, it said, bring ye tithes into the storehouse, so we will be meat for room for me in my house. What do that mean? That means it's like a bank. Bring your money to the bank, put it inside the account, and when you come through here and you want to draw something out, it'll be there for you. I get you, ain't nobody in this world can go to your church right now and say, give me some money out of my tithes, you know. Because one thing about tithes, you get y'all the game. It was a sacred thing. You put it in the envelope, put your 10% in the envelope, you lick the envelope, put your name on it. Guess what y'all didn't know? That envelope don't never supposed to be open. It's supposed to be put in your account. Oh, church, my bad, churches. Don't get mad at me. Aww. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, because a lot of people want to come back and see if they got money.
So what do you think, CEO? You think that Drewski went too far with this one?
Not at all. Not
I don't
at all.
think so either.
He's only, remember, art imitates life. Right?
Yes.
He is reenacting what he's seen and experienced in the church. And it is one of the reasons why I left church, because they wouldn't want you to, like, say you go to church, you probably give a 20 or 50, maybe 100 if you got it. They started asking people to sow seeds of $2,000.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, I can't give you 2,000. Rent 2,500. Why would I give you 2,000 every Sunday? You're bugging. They offended because he's calling them out respectfully.
Yeah. I mean, to the T. I mean, everything that he was doing was something that we've seen done in church within the last 5 years. From the Chris Brown, flying through the air, talking to your congregation. Like that is all for show. That is not for God.
Yeah, it became show business. That's exactly what it became.
I agree.
And they be super fly. They be like, you know what? I'm gonna talk about the last church I was in, man. It was called Zoe Ministries, right?
Okay.
And I told my friend I don't mess with the church, because I always said the pastor got a better car than everybody in the church. I'll pull up to the church on the west side of Manhattan. Pastor got a Bentley and he don't even drive it. He got a driver. I'm like, oh, but I kept going. I kept going to the church because the word was good. You feel me? So I'm giving my 20s, my 10s. I started giving hundreds because I'm getting money.
You're feeling it, yeah.
And then the pandemic happened in that time, right? And he wanted to be the first online church, right? Like strictly online, not televised, because he used to have that in the 90s. We got his church booming through the Zoom and whatnot. So, I'm doing the production in the back. And then he said, because my pastor, my bishop, used to think out loud. And he said this out loud one time. He said, I done quadrupled what I earned going online. I might not go back to the brick and mortar. I said, how much you make, Bishop? He said, I made 300,000 this month. I said, well, God. God. Damn.
God, $300,000. I mean,
Fact.
we can just open up a church.
Fact. And they tax exempt. And I don't think brother is wrong. I think the offering is what goes to the church, and the tithes is supposed to go back at least into the community. And I don't think they be doing that. They tried to justify it by saying they offer, after church, they offer free dinner. They call it free 99, but it ain't free. I mean, they did have a nice spread, but like the church wasn't in person. It was only like 60 people there. It wasn't like, a big church, but y'all getting all this money. Like, what's up? And then you should see, you could look it up on Google Maps, Zoe Ministries. You should see the size of this mansion. His neighbor is Nick Cannon in New Jersey.
Stop it.
I'm not Nick Cannon, Fat Joe. He in that neighborhood.
Okay, you said Zoe Church.
Zoe Ministries.
When y'all know, when you
ZOE Ministries.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Sorry, okay.
The bishop lived there, and the church paid off the house. The house was paid off in 2020 because I was there.
Wow. I mean, I just, here in Atlanta, when they do churches, and usually a church will start out like New Birth started out very humble, small church, most of us in the community, and then Bishop got a bigger church, and then that's when all of the changes started coming. That's when all of the flashiness started coming. But it did start out like very wholesome, but it says Zoe Ministries refers to several distinct Christian organizations focused on spiritual growth, community impact, and discipline.
Pull it up on Google Maps. Type it in on Google Maps so you could just see the house privately. And then just do the satellite view so you could see the acres and the square footage of this mega mansion.
Okay.
Not no Mick mansion.
Okay. Let's see, mega mansion. God. Okay. I mean, Bishop had a nice house, but it wasn't like a mega mansion. So is the Bishop E. Bernard Jordan?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Let's see. Oh my God. Okay, so sorry, there's like let me see. Wait, you said Google Maps.
Type it in Google Maps, type in Zoe Ministries residence or something like that. Like just type in Zoe Ministries. The house should pop up and the actual church should pop up. If a New Jersey address pop up, that's the mansion. Do you see it?
Oh my God.
Beautiful, ain't it?
I mean, wait a minute. I'm on the wrong thing. It says Texas mega church.
No.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to leave this church here so I can show y'all. That is crazy. Okay, that church, Google Maps. Hold on.
ZOE, capital ZOE Ministries.
ZOE Ministries. Oh my God. Let's see. Okay. It says 320 Riverside Parkway.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Pull that address up on Google Maps, girl.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
Satellite view. Show
okay. Well, hold on. We got a Zoe Ministries in Atlanta.
Yeah, they got branches. The online church had over 100,000 members.
Okay. It's not showing me a house.
It's not showing.
Wait. So we said New Jersey. Hold on.
Yeah. That was the Riverside. No, that was the church. That's it. That's the church in the hotel.
I don't know. I can't find it. It keeps showing me. I guess because it's wanting to pull what's local. So I don't know how to change that on the. This is annoying. Hold on. Let me come back to you. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Let me stop sharing this. All right. And then we will put this back because I'm going to need to give y'all the link for that video. Yeah, I don't think it requires a whole bunch of, you don't need that much house. You don't need that much freaking house. Like, people are tripping with that. Like, I get you want a nice house, and everybody wants a nice house, but
tax write-off, the whole, I ain't finished, the whole basement. He had his own personal nah, that's not it. But it was about that size though.
Oh my God. Like, can you see it? Are you able to see it?
I see it.
I mean, that is crazy right there. I'm like, what the hell? I thought that was a church, but it said, why is my ad blocker? Everything is like popping up on me right now. I don't want no virus. I don't know what's going on. My husband's driver just got freaking robbed. But that's why I was a little late for the show.
Get you a VPN.
Yeah, I need to. I have one on this computer, but not on my Apple products. I need to like have Geek Squad come out here and like hook up my system. But yeah, this church here is like super huge. And my ad blocker keeps coming up. I don't know what happened. I can't pull it up. I'm sorry. Something is going on. Okay, so wait, Blue Dot. Blue Dot is here. Hi, Blue Dot.
Hey, what's
What's
up,
going on? What's going on? Hey, man, what's up, CEO, man? How you doing today?
I'm chilling, brother. How was your day today?
Man, it was a blessing. It was a blessing, man. It's a little chilly. It's a little nip outside, but overall, man, it was blessed.
Hey, we got our hats on, brother.
I know that's right.
A little
Bundling
chilly.
up.
Where are you at, Blue Dot?
Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Showed me that it was snowing today.
Illinois, man. Well, they just, but it's the college football might still be going on, man. I'm rooting for Indiana if they still in it, man. But shout out to Coach Ryan Day, man, at Ohio State, man. A hell of a season, man. Ryan Day is a good guy, man. He's done some work for me in the past, man. So shout out Ryan Day and Ohio State, man. Cleveland Browns, a big sports family, man. I've actually done some traveling in Champaign in my high school days. Champaign, Illinois.
Okay.
For sport.
Check the back chat, Rose.
Check the back chat. Okay.
Yes, that's the address. Pull that house up. You need to see it.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me see the back chat. Oh my Lord. Why can't I see anything? What is going on, y'all? Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Thank you, CEO. Let's see. Copy, and we're gonna put it in Google Maps.
Drag the little man so you could see from the street.
All right. Ooh. Okay, let me stop sharing this and put him back. And come back to y'all and then share the screen again. So
have you all been to Chicago before? Y'all traveled to Chicago?
Yeah, I've been to, my dad took me to Chicago to renew my Spanish passport before I was 18. And there's only 2 Spanish consulates in this region. It's either Chicago or Miami. And I think my dad heard like bad reviews about the Miami location. So he wanted to take me to Chicago. And let me tell you, on our way to the consulate, we saw a lady get robbed. And it was... Yeah, and my dad, like, he grabbed me and he was like, keep walking. We were crossing the street, I guess downtown. It was super busy.
What part of Chicago y'all in?
I'm thinking it's downtown Chicago.
South side Lake Shore.
I don't know, wherever
where y'all at?
We were wherever the Spanish consulate is. I don't know I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but this is the house that CEO is talking about, the pastor from Zoe Ministries. Hold on, let me zoom out. Let me see if there's another picture, because
put it in Zillow. We could get a tour.
Okay.
Shout out New Jersey, man. Fatty Wop's home.
Shout out to New Jersey Drive.
Yeah,
one more thing,
man. Linden, New Jersey was popular in about 2003, 2004, and won helicopter. Was a helicopter, man. Helicopter and his point guard, man. I can't think of the point guard's name right now off the top of my head, but I think he was from New York, man. Linden, New Jersey helicopter. Yeah.
I don't know what I don't know who I don't know. The only place in New Jersey that I know is Newark, New Jersey.
Newark's a big black community, I believe. In Italian, man, big black and Italian community. Blue collar workers, man. I believe it's like a lot of compactors, man. Hockey's big in Newark, New Jersey, man. Once you start going further towards the coast.
Okay.
You start going further towards the coast, man. But Newark's a big black community, man. I want to say it was a Negro League baseball team in Newark back in the day. Our grandparents' younger ages, HBCU, that type of thing, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah,
I know New Jersey Drive, Jersey Shore.
Indiana, I believe they had the Indiana Hoosiers cream and burgundy colors. It was a Negro League baseball team.
Wow.
Hold on, Blue Dot. Let me give her the tour. Blue Dot.
So this is the house. It's $5 million.
Check this out. Go back up. Let me explain. You see those stairs? Go back down.
Yes.
You see them stairs? That's when you walk in. That's the bishop's wife's office. Scroll down.
This is the bishop. That is a nice office. I love that.
The house is beautiful. That's the dining room.
They have the chevron flooring that I'm like praying for. Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
They had a dish that's the kitchen. That's the master's bedroom.
Are they selling it, or this was like before they bought it?
I think they were going to sell it. Yeah, these pictures from 2018. It was on the market because they couldn't pay for it. The gym. Now you see those doors right there?
Yeah.
That's where we put the webinar studio. We revamped his studio because he used to be on cable and have the church channel, and we green screened it so he could do the webinar in there. It's a 3-set studio in there.
Wow.
And it's a control room to the see where the camera's facing to the back. And yes, that aquarium is beautiful. They had the most beautiful fish up in there. To that door you see in the far end.
Mm-hmm.
In that same hallway by the
fish. Take a trip to Atlantic.
That was his personal tailor.
That's the helipad.
Behind
that's the helipad, and then you take the trip to Atlantic City. From that location, you take the trip to Atlantic City. That's the helipad.
You see this?
Atlantic City, is that a nice place? I hear a lot about it.
From that location, what I was saying, from that location, you go to Atlantic City.
Yeah, for sure. You hop on that turnpike.
You make a move to Atlantic City and do your thing.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they are balling for a church. I mean, $300,000 a month. I mean, you would think he would be able to afford this very easily, but
he bought the Rolls Royce truck. He had the Tesla, the Tesla truck, not the Cybertruck, the other big one that they had with the Falcon doors.
Yeah, I love that one.
He had like a 5-car garage. He had a garden. To the you see this pool picture to the left of the pool. We're still on his land. It's a garden. He grew his own vegetables and all that.
I love that. I want to do that.
Hey, ballin',
I can't wait until I have a pool like this.
They have Versace China.
Wow. Yeah, I love porcelain china. That's porcelain. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, I have a set from my grandmother that I don't use, but I just love to look at the bottom of it. It's just so fancy. It's just so like antique. But I mean, I don't think Drewski was wrong to do this skit. I felt like it was on par with everything we've been talking about lately. So the people that are trying to sue him or drag him, you know, they need to sit down and reevaluate, you know, what they're doing, you know, because you don't have to buy a $4 million shirt. $4 million
Danbury, Connecticut. Yeah, I'm right. The hockey team, it's not New Jersey. It's they come from Danbury, Connecticut. Then they go to Atlantic City.
Okay. Oh, so we got some hockey.
It's Danbury, Connecticut.
Okay. I had no idea. We in Atlanta, we used to have a hockey team, but they went away.
Yep.
They were called the Thrashers. Yeah.
Yep. You on the ball. Raquel. Yeah.
It makes sense though, because didn't hockey start like in Canada or up north?
Possibly.
Yeah.
I think it did start in Canada.
So it makes sense.
Yeah. I know the players. I'm not well versed. I'm not well versed as I would like to be, but I'm like Gretzky. They got the guy Crosby with the Penguins. They got Crosby. You know, I know a couple people.
There's a lady at my job that is obsessed with hockey. I'm gonna go and talk to her tomorrow and see what I can
Mighty
find
Ducks.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
Yeah, the Mighty Ducks. Yeah.
Okay,
Goldberg.
so, y'all, this a little 5 million right here. The listing says 4.5 million. I mean, that's 5 million. That's
scroll down and look at the price at 2020.
10 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms.
I can shit all day.
I was just gonna say that. Shout out to Lil Wayne.
It's probably cheaper in Virginia.
Hold on. So, I mean, is it in a good school district at least?
Virginia is
out there. That like when you drive into that community, you better live there because what you there for?
Yeah.
Everything is
I'm
gated.
a charter school.
His property is fully gated. I don't even think it's a school in there. I think they just drive to the school. We talking about people.
The schools are pretty good. Look, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10 for their high school.
You gotta wear traditional uniforms and stuff.
Nick Cannon lived in that neighborhood. Fat Joe lived in that neighborhood.
Oh,
that's what's up.
Okay. I mean, that's a nice. That's.
Go back down. It looked like they lost money on the house.
Yeah.
No.
So wait. So
go to that graph. Yeah. What's that right there?
This. You want to see the table view?
Yeah. What's that right there?
So this is showing what the house was worth throughout the Zestimate history. So
they got money on the house.
Yeah, it went up. Yeah.
They came up a few million just on the house because it was paid off in 2020. I remember we celebrated.
Wow.
That's based off Atlantic City. That's based off Atlantic City's market. That was a market. Because it was close to the shore.
If this is how they're living, and you know, I totally understand.
3 generations lived in that house, Rose.
I mean, I would love to have a house like this for my family, but I mean, I could live in a 5,000 square foot home and be just as happy as a 12,000 foot home.
It's so clean. I just took off my shoes before I even walked in the house. I took off my shoes at the door and walked in. He said, "What you got in your hand?" I said, "My shoes." He said, "Why you take your shoes off?" I said, "These are marble floors. I came from Brooklyn." Right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna step on your marble or your travertine floors with these heels or sneakers. Yeah.
It's a bathroom to the them steps. It's a bathroom to the right of that picture. Gold toilet.
Where are you coming from? Purchasing the house?
Oh, I didn't buy it. My bishop owned that house.
Yeah, we were talking
where's it coming from though? Where's it coming from?
With the church.
No, I get that. Like, before they got there, where was they at before that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Probably Atlanta. Probably.
They came from Atlanta to New Jersey.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just speculating. I'm just speculating.
I don't know.
They know the area.
The area knows them.
I mean, they knew they had that money to spend, so they got familiar with the area.
I would have went to Connecticut first, and then migrated to New Jersey from Atlanta. I wouldn't have went straight to New Jersey from Atlanta.
I guess you go wherever the money is. Like, wherever you think you can get a silly enough congregation to go with what you're trying to sell them. I guess you just keep going wherever the money goes. Like, these pastors go from city to city. Like, I don't know.
So somebody hired them. I said somebody hired them. I mean, to relocate.
Yeah, the congregation. Yeah, well, the Zoe Ministries, they're a conglomerate. They're a corporation. When I pulled them up earlier, oh my God! Hold on one second.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Let's get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Good Lord. He was not going to stop with that toy. I'm so sorry to leave y'all like that, but he just loves that toy so much. All right.
Shout out to you, little bro.
Huh? Say that again.
Was that a kid?
No, that was my dog. I would never talk to my kid like that. Like, tell him.
That was Sir Winston.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's very, very annoying Doberman. He's like my shadow. He follows me everywhere. And every time I talk to someone, he wants to get in between you and me. So if he hears your voice, he comes and he's like, no, you're mine. And it's too much. Okay.
Good dog.
We're in an abusive relationship.
That's too big. That's too big of a dog for me. I like pooches.
Aw, yeah. I used to have a miniature pincher when I first got married.
That's too aggressive.
Yeah.
For me it is anyway. For me, that's too aggressive for me.
Yes, my dog is
I
very
like my dog cuddly.
No, Winston is not he's not good for other people. Like, I have to really lock him up. All the guys that do maintenance on my house,
that's
they're like,
that's your dog.
Yeah, he is not.
Yeah, that's your dog. Yeah, that's your dog. Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. So let me get this back on track. So we talked about Drewski and the church, and then we saw a real life example of, freaking pastors living high on the hog on the congregation's money. There's no way, like CEO was saying, the church was pulling in $300,000 a month. I understand why you would want a $4 million home, but that is just living in excess. You don't need all that. So that's the point that Drewski's speaking on when he's up there in the Christian the Christian Dior suits. It's just a little too extra. We're not saying that you have to live like a pauper and not have nice tailored suits, but but keep the Christian Dior
with the videos. That could have been Record's talent show. I rock with the talent show. The talent show's hard. Birdman gonna get in his HSIT if he don't clear his HIT up. But it could have been Records from time to time. Little talent shows, all right. He got that little thing with Birdman because he be dipping in and out with Drake. You know what I'm saying? With Drizzy or whatnot, but he be Birdman like his nephew. Drewski's like as nephew. He gonna dip in Drewski shit if you don't get his act together. Yeah.
Well, I think Drewski's funny. I hope nobody messes with him. Like,
Drewski know what he's doing, man. Drewski, like I said, Drewski be dipping in and out with Drake. He was in that one video with him, Marshawn Lynch.
I saw that.
Yeah, he be dipping in and out with Drake. Birdman, baby, gonna get his act together. You know, Drewski be knowing what he doing.
Bishop
Well,
It's all in good fun.
Bishop used to say, you get your house in order, you get your money in order, and then you can get close to Christ. That was something he would preach, bro.
that's crazy. That's crazy. Come on now. You're supposed to be walking with God through all of that. And God is supposed to be your testimony when that's crazy. Come on now. Like, people have lost their mind.
You know them overcoats they used to wear in England? Like, it wasn't like a coat, it's like a cloak.
Yeah.
With the king. That's how he walked in the church.
No.
I'm serious. When you was in the house, you had to call him your highness, your eminence. Like, I was like, yo, no. Bishop. I hit him with the Brooklyn. I'm like, yo, Bishop, look, I'm gonna call you Bishop.
That's
I'm not gonna say your highness. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, I used to cut his hair. He used to tip me. I told him I'd do it for free, but he used to tip lovely, like $200.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yo, okay.
But I'm all red lugs. I'm all red lugs. Birdman, all red Birdman lugs. Nah, with the gold, not the wheat. If you gonna go wheat, you might as well go get you a Timberland, a tree stamp.
Okay, you said wheat. Don't go with the wheat. Okay.
Yeah, wheat.
My uncle Lil Joe be wearing the wheat lugs. I swear to God. I got him some boots for Christmas. He gave me my boots back and bought him some tan wheat lugs. I swear to God, I put it on my life. But the blood, all red lugs, the Birdman lugs.
I can't.
Yeah, it said it all. It's like Suge Knight. It's like Suge Knight with an all red suit in the 90s. It don't miss.
Like Cardi B with the bloody shoes. Remember?
The Louboutins, man, it's a little bit more sophisticated because everybody can't get off on a Louboutin, but them blood reds, man. Anybody can look good in those. That's just a nice the color just sets everything off.
I do not like Louboutins. I like Manolo on it. If y'all want to ever just band together and get me something for my birthday, I wear a size 6. Okay, and Manolo blonde.
Yeah, you gotta get your traction in on the lubes though. The lubes ain't sexy until it turn brown and red. Until it got the brown tread on it. Yeah. The Louboutin don't get sexy until it got a little bit of brown on it.
Just a little bit, and then you gotta go and get them like. You got to get them like soaked in that.
It show you got some time into the shoe.
Yeah. So yeah, but they still hurt very bad. They're just uncomfortable.
Yeah, I've heard that they're uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Jordan 13s are comfortable. If we just talking like uncomfortable shoes that has like one specific like comfortability of a footwear, the Air Jordan 13 is beautiful as far as comfort. I love it.
Okay.
The Air Jordan comfortability. I'm talking because the 5s hurt my feet because you don't want to crease the toe box. So I always put the little Air Force One. No, for real. I put the little Air Force One $5 toe box into my shoe or whatever, and the 5 hurt my feet. The 5 is Air Jordan 5 is uncomfortable. Now I know that it's like, you know what I'm saying, an unspoken word that you just undo your laces on your shoe to get you a little bit more comfortable as far as room, but just naturally, because I'm 11 and a half just naturally. Okay. I got a nice size foot. You know what I'm saying? So a 12 and a half just look like goofy on me. I can't do it. Now I do know that some people may go up a size, but that's usually when they got like a 9 and a half foot, 10 and a half. Then they go get them a 11 and a half. So it don't look.
Put on like double socks, or depending on.
I really can't do double socks. I just do the toe. I just go get me one of the little $5, $10 toe box, so that my 5 don't get creased. But just naturally, just walk out the house and just feel lovely. The Air Jordan 13.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I like the Jordan ones, even though they hurt my feet and they're not comfortable, but they're
Yeah,
my
see that it's a right now. It's just the Jordan is not meant to put on your feet no more. It's meant to be sold, not told. But so when I go, so like if I'm just gonna get a Jordan that I just want to wear like every day, just for the sake of having a Jumpman, a 23 on my feet, I'm gonna get the Air Jordan 13 just to say I got some Jordans on my feet. But they're not gonna be comfortable for me. You know what I'm saying? My feet. I don't even like. My knees is bad. I don't even like to drag for real. You know what I'm saying? I really don't even like to drag. You know. So
you sound so old. You sound so old, but you look so young.
If I could, I would wear orthopedic thong sandal. Please
don't come to the barbecue with the orthopedic
the John Clethouse with jeans on. Yeah.
That is such a dad sandal. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Stephen James? It's good to see you, Lieutenant Rosebud.
What's going on, Chief? What's going on, Blue Dot?
What's going on, man? How you doing today, sir?
Man, can't call it. Just chilling. I said, oh, they still online. Let me hop on there. I don't know what you guys talking about. I just got here, but hey, what's up, everybody? What's happening?
It's good to see
you. Beautiful, man. World Views, Paris Fashion Week, New Jersey Trash, current events.
Hey, interesting.
What's up to everybody in the chat? If you haven't liked the video, please give me a like. It's free.
Thumbs up.
Yes, thumbs up. Steven, did you want to weigh in on the church on Drewski? Did you see what we just watched, or are you just coming in?
I am just coming in, but are you doing the clip of him pretending to be a pastor or whatever?
Yeah, we just did that one.
Okay. Oh, it was so funny.
That's what I said.
It was so funny. However, woe to those who actually go into their place of worship, in my opinion, where any of those things are being done.
Yeah.
Because with all jokes, there has got to be a very heavy dose of truth in them.
Agreed.
So the question would be, how is it that he was able to find this kind of material to make this joke unless it wasn't already there? So I say that to say, okay, in my opinion, and this is just me or whatever, if you are a church-going person, then you realize that you're going there to learn and worship whatever particular God that you want to have a faith in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't mean that you can't use your common sense to say, hey, wait a minute. I read the Bible. I understand what some of the people in the Bible did in situations like this, how they responded to the religious leaders back then or the religious people back then. And so if you see people nowadays doing the principle things of what people back in Bible days did, and they were condemned for it, why would you go there?
Right. It's like people forget that those people were like you just said, condemned, and people called them false idols, and that they were, So I just, I guess like, because I was a part of the whole new birth thing, I was going there for a little while, and then I got with another church, and then that church turned into the same kind of thing as new birth. It's like you go because you want to be, I like going to church. To me, it's therapeutic, right? So, you get the word, and then, but as you go, it's kind of like groupthink takes over you. It's like all of a sudden now I'm like, oh, I got to be dressed to the nines when I go to church. versus just going and showing up and just hearing what I need to hear and going. You know, it became that. And then every time I would find myself doing that, that's when I would stop going to the church, because it's not about that. So I stopped going to like Black Christian churches, and I just stay like, when I do go to church, I go to this very small Catholic church. And I, you know, mass is an hour. I pay my tithes. I pay my tithes. I get a good word. We sing a little bit. You know, we kneel a little bit. I get to, you know, go and confess if I have anything that I need to confess to BJ. And then I go home and I feel good. But when I'm in there, the pastors are in this like cloak. Like, you don't see what they wear. You know, it's nothing flashy about them. Their cars are like beat up old cars, you know. So it's nothing. It's like, it humbles you, and it just puts you in the mind frame to just worry about your own salvation and not, you know, what the
That's
world.
the church you prefer.
Say that again, Blue Dot.
Well, God says, "Come as you are." The church. I've seen all type of people. I've seen all type of people in one building. So
yes.
What I was asking is, that's the kind of church you prefer. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, a smaller church, humble. You know, where I'm not.
Because it could be a mega church. It could be a mega church, but the word be small. And it could be a small church, but the word be big.
Yes, you know? That's how I feel, Blue Dot. When I go to the smaller church, the words hit me harder. I feel like I'm worried about the right things, not the wrong things. So
my pastor, for me, it's my pastor. You know, we could be in a mega church, we could be a small church. I need my pastor's word to be on point.
Okay.
I need my pastor's word to touch me. That's just me personally.
Look, in the Catholic Church, they just open up the Bible and they do what Ali had me doing yesterday, just reading. You in the
wrong room. You in the wrong room, Raquel. My granddaddy was Catholic.
Oh, okay.
You know, you gotta pay your tithes and offerings. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said God says, "Come as you are," but you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to stay small in mindset. After you've been there for a year or so, you didn't got God into your system. You're supposed to be progressing with the congregation. You know what I'm saying? As you're a continued member, as you're continuing to get the word, you're supposed to leave Sunday service with gaining something from it. So with the goal of one day you giving back to, you know, the people who helped you in your time of need. I get what you're saying. It's just, for me, you know, my word got touched me. My pastor's word. It got well, from what I'm going through in everyday life. He may say, "Dre, you gotta keep pushing because your why is stronger than, you know what I'm saying, your adversity in this moment of time." And that right there, it hit me. So I'm like, the pastor said it gotta hit me harder than my adversity. So it make me want to get motivated to progress until the next Sunday come around, and then I put it all together.
Okay, so that's good that you have a good pastor that can motivate you like that. That's good. So is your church a mega church, or is it like?
Nah, I can't. Now don't get me wrong. I've dealt with smaller churches. I paid my tithes and offerings for people. Every church I've attended a church when they helped me in my time of need. I had to mentally get focused for what I wanted to do in life. You know what I'm saying? My goals as a child, I was in a place and time in my life where I had to get my mind focused on accomplishing the things that I wanted to accomplish as a child. My childhood dreams, my childhood goals, my childhood visions, my childhood views of how I seen my life panning out to be in my 20s, 30s, 40s, so on forth. You get what I'm saying to you? So the church helped me in my time of need of just allow me to sit, you know what I'm saying, in a place that's meant for God to speak
have you been a part of your church? Like, have you been a part of the church, the same church through your 20s and 30s? Or were you like
so what I do is what I get from church. And I learned this from being in a black church. Right. I learned this from growing up in a black church. So say I've been to a predominantly white church, right? I've been to a predominantly white church before, but being raised in a predominantly black church, I know that when you go to church, the objective is to find like-minded people, network, figure out how church can help you navigate life. Because churches, the Bible's supposed to be your life.
Yeah.
The Bible's supposed to be your healing. The Bible's supposed to give you wisdom, vision, and a guideline of how to live righteously, you know what I'm saying, in life. You know what I'm saying? So when I go to church, my first goal is to understand what is the pastor trying to teach me in my time being, you know what I'm saying, under their tutelage. Because all the pastor really is, when you get you a real good pastor, the pastor becomes a mentor.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Good.
The pastor becomes a mentor. Hey, Mr. Carter, you know what I'm saying? I see you showing up in my congregation every week. You know what I'm saying? How's life going for you? You know what I'm saying? Are you in need? Do you need some food? You know what I'm saying? Are you on your feet?
They ask you that kind of stuff at your church?
Yeah,
I've been in churches where now don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The church and where I learned to give tithe and offering, they gave me peace, kindness, and patience. So every church is different.
Okay.
Every church is different. I needed peace, kindness, and patience at that point in time in life, which allowed me to reflect on my time being there when I needed to get focused on what I wanted to do in life. I was like, man, I got peace, kindness, and patience from this church. I'm in a position to give back. Now let me give back as form as I might give tithes and offerings. I might go and just sit down and just soak up the fact that God got a bench for me to sit down and sing his praises when nobody's there. Michael Jordan, you know, I talked about the Air Jordan 5, you know what I'm saying? Being in a successful position sometimes can be lonely to where you only talk to a handful of people if God blesses you with that. So most of your time in being in a successful position, like a Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying, like a Magic Johnson, like a Larry Bird, etc., Kareem, you know, being in that position, Will Chamberlain, being in that position, you have to be able to talk. That's why we visualize God as the Most High. That's why we visualize God as the Most High. Because we have
I'm glad you mentioned that. You said what was that last? I think you mentioned a basketball player, right? Rick Chamberlain or
Will Chamberlain.
Will still.
Okay, so he played basketball, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this person who we finna talk about played football. He played football, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this man right here. Okay, so I'm gonna let this video play.
Shout out Pac-Man.
Hold on,
he's literally a laughing stock now on his own podcast. What's happening to Cam Newton on his podcast is the saddest story in media. He's literally a laughing stock now on his own podcast. He's the new method for any woman looking to go viral. Go on Cam Newton podcast and humiliate him. All the reviews from the latest episode of his podcast where he interviewed a rapper called Lady London tells you everything you need to know about the current state of Cam Newton is literally straight women and gay men who are literally celebrating the fact that this woman came on the podcast and humiliated Cam Newton and made him look dumb. One person says, this episode was great if you want to watch intelligence versus someone who thinks they're intelligent. Them girls be intellectually rocking his eye, and you know he bring them on there expecting the opposite. One person says, you can see it in her face when he confirms that he is in fact a loser and a dummy. Cam got the worst show ever. It's just a bunch of episodes of him being wrong. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I want to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi.
Okay,
Kalshi
we
is
don't
an
care
app
about
where you
Kalshi.
can make money.
We don't care.
This new episode with Lady London was particularly worse than the other episodes that Cam got humiliated in, which we'll also review in this video. But for this particular episode, it felt like Cam had this schoolboy crush on Lady London, and it felt like the entire podcast was him trying to prove to her that he was intelligent and he was smart and he was right for her. He was trying to impress her the entire podcast, which just made her dunking on him even that much worse. And she was dunking on him in like a nice and condescending way the entire pod.
Shut your time, Miss Lady.
Like Wilt Chamberlain.
Absolutely. And my mentor is DJ Clark Kent, who was right hand to Jay-Z. So I'm sure there was something in that.
Is that grammatically correct, Miss Lady London, or just Lady London?
I like the miss. Be a Southern gentleman about it. I appreciate it.
At all times. Now, how do we find a way to put an R in that miss?
Oh, no.
So you just... When I look back at this, bro, I would be like, bro, I was really on one today, dog. It must be this espresso. Espresso, not espresso, since you want it. As we end things here, Funky Friday, ladies and gentlemen.
Cameron Newton, hit up Corey Holcomb before you do another interview with a woman. He needs to prepare you for the battlefield.
Don't boss up on me.
Him isn't even...
It was so funny when I was looking at this because I picked this video out earlier.
Don't boss up on me. Anton said, don't like boss up on me, Corey.
We were titty to titty. I was like, what are they doing? Like, I'm not even going to go there tonight. I'm not even going to go there.
Corey, we can go to the back. We can go to the back, Corey. Don't boss up on me. That's what Anton was saying to Corey. Y'all ain't get the live.
Stephen James, did you see? So everybody right now is talking about what happened with Anton and Corey Holcomb.
Yeah. Right. Which I have not had time to even look at that. And I'm subscribed to him. I've been
Can we put that on?
For like 10 years or whatever. So at least. But yeah, whatever happened, I barely know who Anton Daniels is.
Wow. Don't boss up on me. He gonna go viral for that. That's Anton's catchphrase. Don't boss up on me, Corey.
He's very square.
Don't boss up on me.
He's very square, Steven. He talks about like current events and you know, I feel like if you watch a lot
Anton
of
get sassy.
BC or Cart Before the Horse or like Fatty, if you're into like those content, I guess maybe you might watch Anton, but I'm not subscribed to him. I don't watch him. I
done got some views out. I done got some views out for reviewing Anton's videos. I done got thousands of views. Hey Anton, you be getting sassy, man, but you put your name in a view. I done read my numbers up. I done read my numbers. I ain't gonna SHIT on nobody where I done got my numbers at. But
that's why everybody is reviewing him tonight because it's gonna get them likes.
Yeah, time to get sassy.
It's a mess, Steven. It's a mess. When you see it, you're going to be like so disappointed in the fact that these two grown men are like yelling at each other, breast to breast. Like they're literally chest to chest yelling at each other. It's so, it makes them both look so silly. But I do feel like Anton was more strategic about his visit. You know, like he wanted to meet in person. They both studied each other a little bit, you know. I think Corey was like too hard on the white.
They should do a joke off.
Yeah, a joke off? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think Anton would be
Corey
that.
would destroy almost anybody. No.
Anton should do a joke off with Corey Holcomb, man. I would love to see that.
Understanding it's a battlefield. Women have noticed that careers are being jump-started by humiliating you and outwitting you on your own pod. They watched Dr. Cheyenne Bryan. She jump-started her career off of humiliating Cam Newton in that viral clip. Natalie Nunn, she jump-started her career off of humiliating Cam Newton this week. So women are coming up there with that intent. So Cam is going into this head over heels, fawning over her, falling for her, trying to back her, trying to win over her validation, which just makes it all that easier for her to crush him and humiliate him.
I'm a businessman, and I do not play about my empire. I really don't. And if it comes in question where a person, place, or thing, that's a noun, challenges that, then I got to Control Alt delete myself.
Got it.
From that situation. I'm really giving you so much wordplay here. Like, I don't know. Hopefully the person can appreciate that. Like,
this is the face of a woman who knows Cam is making an absolute fool out of himself without her having to even do much. This is a college-educated woman in a STEM field that Cam Newton felt the need to clarify that person, place, or thing is a noun. You could kind of see her face. She was a little irritated by that, just a little bit. All right. So she went out of her way to humiliate and show Cam that he's actually pretty dumb and he's actually really bad with words and he don't have good wordplay.
Let's try this one more time. Since he was so melodic.
Melancholy.
Yeah.
Look at the look on her face, bro. Kim has to be autistic. He has an inability to read body language or social cues. It's probably not his fault. He probably does have an issue in that regard. He can't read social cues because
I don't think it's that he can't read social cues. I think that he thinks he's Himothy. Have you ever heard that expression, Stephen James? Himothy?
Yeah. I think I heard it on NBC, and I was about to say that he probably has never had to develop that skill because ever since he was in sixth grade, people have been paying him all kinds of attention. You know what I mean? So if he started off in Pop Warner, and hit a little growth spurt or whatever, then people knew that there was some kind of difference between this guy and the next kid or whatever. And as he got older, he didn't have probably the need to have to work on those skills because the people who have those skills good, they had to work on them constantly for whatever need to get where they wanted to go or talk to whoever they wanted to talk to. He probably never had that problem. So he probably never had to worry about going to a job interview anywhere and selecting the right words to say to impress them. Okay,
great example. Because I was going to say, what are those things that we had to do? We had to go to interviews. We had to earn our way into the job. I'm pretty sure he's never had to, go interview for Boston Market like I did, or go interview at Checkers, so that was a great point. That's a great point. CEO.
Yeah, T-Pain did that Buford collaboration.
Okay.
I ate burgers tonight. You don't eat the Buford?
No.
Shout out Nanny, man. She used to always get us the big Buford when we was kids.
That's
I think Cam suffered from being that big body. Like when he first hit puberty, they knew he was going to be an athlete. And what's the law they got in New York? No child left behind. And there you go. And then he thinks he's him because when he did play, he was called Superman. That's his nickname. That's his sports name. Cam is Superman. That's why he get that celebration from. So he thinks he's him. So, hey.
I didn't know that they called him Superman. I never really followed him.
He's Superman.
They just Carolina's still got a little sour taste in their mouth for the Super Bowl.
Right.
Oh, That's because he dropped the ball, or he didn't pick up a fumble or something. They said
he didn't dive into the pack.
Yeah, he didn't dive into the pack for the ball, so they kind of still like, you know.
Was he supposed to dive into the pack?
Sport. NFL could be a strenuous sport. Man,
hold on. Wait. So he was supposed to dive in?
Yes. Well, yes and no. The thing is, a lot of people say he made a business decision because he's a quarterback and you don't want your quarterback to get hurt. But for the Super Bowl, you're supposed to put your body on the line, and he didn't make that choice. So
when you retire from the NFL, like Prime is on record with Ocho, and they podcast I Am Athlete and whatnot, showing his fingers and toes, doing the MSI, crooked letter IS, crooked letter I. So I could understand. Me personally, when I play sports, when I play football, I dislike when it rained. You know, it was the field was filthy. You know what I'm saying? I dislike when it rained. I didn't want to go home smelling like a wet poodle.
Did it rain? Was it raining that day? He didn't jump into the pile? Oh, okay.
No. He could have very well made a business decision, but it's politics. It's a lot of things that went into Cam Newton prior to him getting to the Super Bowl. I done worked to get here. I'm an MVP. I didn't have the, you know what I'm saying, road to glory, EA video game vision of what college life was supposed to be. I had to leave Florida, go to Blinn College. Then I had to be successful at Auburn. Then I got my chip, went and did Carmelo Anthony, man, a decorated college athlete, a Hall of Famer, got the numbers, man. You did. Everybody can't be Wheaties box. You know what I'm saying?
So
say
what
the right
you're
thing.
Is,
you know,
okay. So maybe I need to I need to do better research on Cam Newton. So what you're saying is, I mean, he made a business decision not to hurt himself, but right. CEO, you're saying
that's not who Cam is.
So
you gotta remember he came off a broken back. Don't forget that.
No, man, that ain't who Cam is, man.
They invented
Cam
slide.
Yes. You see the thing
the
quarterback wear now, that body armor looking thing?
Yeah, it's like a little half shirt or something.
He was sponsored by Under Armour. That ain't white war. He was sponsored by Under Armour.
No,
he got all the fly Under Armour gear.
When they invented that Kevlar vest for the quarterbacks, him and Tony Romo, right?
That's the robot, man. That's a style. That's the robot.
Listen, it's for remember, Tony Romo and Cam Newton had severe back injuries, and they were highly paid.
He might have got injured in the back, but that's the style, man. That was a style.
It's the style now, but what I'm saying is,
it was always a style. That's why he wore it.
He's saying that the reason why he didn't jump into the hold on. Yes. He's saying that the reason he didn't jump into the pile was because he had a previous back injury, and that kind of probably made his decision for him. But
they shamed Donovan McNabb, and he had broken ribs, and they did the same thing to Donovan McNabb when he was with T.O. And they had 2K, ESPN 2K5. Broken ribs. It's the same. It's the torso.
I had a broken rib. And a sprung spine, and my back and my rib is fine, but my back is never going to be the same again. Right. And all I did was sprain it severely, you know. And
he shouldn't be judged for it. What I'm saying, though.
Huh? He shouldn't be judged.
Because that's not who Cam is. Brett Favre would have dived into the pack. But Brett Favre, they still would have gave, you retire every year. And you know what I'm saying, at the end of the season, Brett Favre, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got that Mike don't never talk to us, you know.
Yes.
Everybody got that
What's
little
up,
thing.
Man? I didn't realize you were on the panel. What's up?
Oh, I'm fine, brother. How you, man?
Hey, I am chilling. It's all good. I've been seeing you in the chat sometimes in different places. What's up?
Yeah, I know. He was sitting in the back, all like in the red, all incognito with those glasses.
Yeah, the light be hurting my eyes, so I cut it off sometimes. This ring light is just too bright.
Yeah. I got you.
Okay, I'm gonna let.
I don't know who this woman is, so
okay, I mean, she's a rapper, but she's like kind of like conscious, kind of feminist, kind of.
Could be at the HBCU. Howard.
She's pretty popular, but she's not like mainstream like a Megan Thee Stallion or a Nicki Minaj. Gotcha. But she is very beautiful, and her rap style is very unique. You know, it's like her. She's talking poetry. It's just it's really nice. I like her, but she's kind of like against men. So I don't follow her anymore on social media because
what she do against men?
No, she didn't do anything against men. It's just like you see how he was just asking her about getting married, and she was just kind of like, "Oh no," you know. Her rap kind of leans into that, you know,
taking care of your responsibilities as a man.
Ninjas ain't, you know, shit is like what her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Call on Tyrone.
No, you are reading this social cue and thinking, oh yeah, I'm macking. Oh, she fell at me. No, she's looking at you like this dude is an idiot, man.
Since it was so melancholy, like this is where that niggertree wants to come out. But I'm trying.
Never went away. Let's do it.
When I say all together, we're gonna say one love. When I say all together, we're gonna say what?
She figured came out really early. Everybody watching that podcast figured it came out really early. I knew what type of person Cam was, man, when Cam called satire an SAT word.
I'm excited because I wouldn't even say very few times, but like there's in this climate that we're in, to really appreciate the creativity, to be able to appreciate the wordsmith, to be able to appreciate nouns, verbs, similes, metaphors.
Let me just tell the chat, I'm not ever going to watch Cam Newton's podcast, but I do want to know what he's saying out here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna watch it, but if he making a fool out of himself and somebody clips it up for me, I'm gonna, you know. So I don't, you know.
You like Jeff T's podcast?
I get what you're saying, Project Leroy. Shout out to you. What'd you say, Blue Dot?
You like the 520 podcast?
No, I don't know who that is. You have to tag
Jeff T.
Teague. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't watch that.
Word.
But
T.
I do. But
you watch sport? You watch sports?
I do watch sports sometimes. I just don't watch, you know, people. I just can't watch. I can't even get into it. Blue Dot. Let me.
What's your niche?
Trouble. So what videos do I like to watch on YouTube?
No, like what's your sports itch? Like, you know, like if you had to turn on and watch a sport, soccer?
Soccer, or I do like tennis and swimming.
Which part?
Which part of what? What
like Olympic, I just
watch like Manchester or the Real Madrid, or I really like Germany's teams.
Football.
Yeah, those kind. Yeah, the football, like the real football.
Shout out to Chivas.
Shout out to who?
Chivas. Shout out to Chivas.
Okay, let's
skip satire. SAT word. Look it up. Ha! Yes.
Cam reminds me of a jailhouse lawyer. He's never been to jail, but you know those dudes who go to prison for 10 years and they go to the law library and they are somehow able to upgrade their reading level to an 8th grade level, but they come out thinking they're on a doctorate level. That's who Cam reminds me of, bro. Like that stupid gang member and that stupid hood dude who is really dumb, like super dumb, But because they're able to read at an 8th grade level, and all their homies around them can only read at a 3rd grade level, because the average street dude can probably read at like a 2nd or 3rd grade level, and that's not me trying to be mean or something.
I don't agree with that. I know plenty of hood dudes that can read at a very postgraduate level. Like, come on, Flacco, that was shade.
Fact, right? The average street dude goes to prison with a 3rd grade reading level, so he can finally read at an 8th grade level. So now he thinks he's smarter than everybody else. But then he goes on a podcast, and while on a podcast, it kind of gets revealed to him like fairly quickly, hey, buddy, like the average adult, all right, has a high school education. So your 8th grade reading level has you behind by a mile. The intelligence level between Lady London and Cam Newton began to show once they began to talk about Cam's fashion sense. Cam got made look stupid, tried to recover and save himself from looking stupid, but all that happened was he began to look even more dumb.
If I want to go urban, I can do that. If I want to go preppy, I've shown that. If I want to wear jerseys, I can do that too. I just want people to not be able to like, man, he don't. No, that's not me.
Well, how would you describe your style in one word? That's an adjective.
Can I use a word that I've already used?
Sure. Word.
Eclectic.
Say it again.
Eclectic.
It's eclectic.
Well, the heavy on the N because
there's no N in it.
No. It's my word.
So Cam is trying to present himself as a scholar. She corrects him and said, bro, you were saying the word wrong. To save and recover himself from the secondhand embarrassment, he then says, oh, no, I know what you're trying to say. But no, like eclectic is my word. I made no, it's not, buddy. Really, Cam? So Cam got caught not knowing how to say eclectic. She corrects him. He has so much pride and ego, and he don't want to appear dumb in front of her. So he said, oh, no. I'm saying it wrong on purpose. That's my word that I created. No. Eclectic is my word I created. But somehow, your word eclectic, which is very similar to eclectic, somehow has the same definition, and you're using it like just the same in a sentence.
Oh, let's unpack this. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Sure word.
Eclectic.
Spell it for me.
NCLECTA.
Okay. Cam, you would have been better off just saying, oh, thank you. Thank you for correcting me. I didn't know it was spelled with an E. I didn't know an N was not included.
CEO, you smiling? What you thinking? Eclectic.
He making a fool out of himself. It's like he like one of the homies, like when you bring the girls around that don't know how to shut up and they talk their way out the pants. Like, you know what I mean? Like they talk their way out of getting some. That's what he doing right now. And then he fell for the
ball
trap.
jacket on, CEO.
This polo, bro.
Why you say it all aggressive for like it's a bad thing to have a ball jacket on?
I ain't mean that. My bad. I apologize.
No, New Yorkers, they have this like polo day.
Yeah, like
I want to go to that. I want to go to that, CEO. Like,
yeah,
it's a group.
You want to visit the rugby store? That's when
yes.
you like,
yeah.
Yeah, like this was a special edition for like 2021. So
I can tell. I noticed it right away. My friend works for Ralph Lauren, so yeah, I noticed it right away. I love polo. But so
Ralph Lipschitz.
Stephen James, what do you think about eclectic?
Well, I was trying to think of earlier. There's only two reasons I can think about why he's behaving this way. Either one, he's inebriated with something, okay? Or two, which I cannot understand considering who he is, that the woman standing in front of him, he is like in so much of all her, half his brain has shut down. And every man has had that happen to him at least one time, where somebody is standing in front of you and you're just like, dob. But as soon as you walk away, then almost, I'm so sleepy, because that's just what happened. But him having access to all the women in the world for as long as he has, There's no excuse. Or the third one, which I really don't want to believe, he's just dumb. How about that? Keep it simple. Hey, I'm just dumb. I'm rich. I'm good looking. I'm tall, but I'm dumb. Say what you got to say while you're here. You're the guest. Take over.
I do want to elaborate on that being dumb, because it was a rumor that he couldn't learn complex offenses. You know, playbooks are thick, right? And the quarterback is supposed to know every play and where everybody's supposed to be. And I think in the bottom half of his career, they dumbed it down for him, and it just wasn't enough in the modern NFL.
That's the style, man. That's the style, man.
Yeah, well,
The
we'll never know.
Hey, Mr. Walker, thank you for gifting a membership.
That's the style, man.
Hey, Stu Peas, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Lakers in 5.
What's Walker doing over here? Or are you talking about Jay Walker?
Oh, I think no, it was Mr. Walker. That was Mr. Walker. I think, yeah, that's Mr. Walker.
They got their own show. Why is he over here?
Eclectic. I'm sorry. Hey, everyone. Hey, Rondi. It's good to see y'all over here. Good evening. And they say good evening, Mr. James. Good evening.
Who said that?
Why is sentiment? I call him sentiment. I don't know what the Y-N-O-T. You not.
Okay. I'd be tripping on that too. So that's, yeah, I'd be wanting to like to type and say, you know, salute to everybody or whatever. But yeah, I'd just be shorting people's stuff, man, because there's just too many. And, you know, I wear glasses, so a lot of times I don't see their full name. So I'm just like, yeah. Hey, what's up, man? What's up? Oh, it's a lady. What's up? But,
okay, so I'm gonna let this go. Blue Dot, you want to say anything too? Okay, so the playbook thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the style. That's the style. Mike Vick, man.
Didn't you? Somebody said No Child Left Behind.
That was
earlier.
Me. Nah, man.
You think that's the problem? You think it was because they just scooted him off?
Some clock out and pop Chris at night and then lace back up. It's a style, man.
He didn't study. Like when Mike notice when Mike Vick played, well, if you hear the stories and watch, Michael Vick did not read the playbook. He just went out there and played.
That's what I'm saying, brother.
He would have jumped in the pit. He would have jumped in the pit.
When he got out of jail and went to the Eagles and started to practice, he was another MVP player. He got another $100 million contract. Yeah. You gotta get football. It's not just throwing in leather. You gotta study. You gotta study.
I mean, they're doing it all day. They're going to classes. I don't see how you wouldn't be able to study when you're a professional football player. Like you're working out, you're eating with the team, you're studying.
You gotta be getting that type of money. You gotta be getting that type of money. You gotta be able to sustain that type of money. What I'm saying is some people are just gifted athletes. Mike Vick was a gifted athlete. Cam Newton's a gifted athlete. Deion Sanders is a primetime Sanders is a gifted athlete. Michael Irvin, gifted athlete. You get me? We pop Chris at night. And then we lace them back up. You gotta have the confidence for something like that. Everybody can't do it. True enough, some people need to read the playbook, but that don't mean you ignorant or ignorant, because Michael Jordan can tell you, hey, look at his hips, hold your hand out. You gonna get the steal, gonna get you a fast break, because he's a gifted athlete. It just came naturally to his mind. I can just tell by how Paxson is coming down the court that if he go this way, it's his gonna turn. I'm gonna swipe the ball before he get a protection leg up.
So Blue Dot,
everybody can't do that.
You need to start a sports channel, Blue Dot, because you
shout out CP3. We working out some. Me and Chris Powell, we working out the Kings.
Good for you. I'll come and commentate on soccer for you. I'll come and commentate on soccer for you, and I might be able to do it in German. So we'll get you a little German crowd popping.
German,
we'll get messy. We'll get messy.
I grew up in Germany.
We'll get messy. So we in the States. If we do an overseas show, we get my boy.
Okay. All right. So we gonna see more train wreck, because if you think eclectic was bad, it gets even worse.
But to lie about creating your own word that means the same thing as the current word, and then you spell the new word that you created wrong is absurd. Kim says that eclectic is spelled Nclecta. In what word or language would eclectic be spelled Nclecta? Where?
So can we pronounce it enclecta? Is that what he spelled? This is so bad.
Enclecta.
This
is that
so
Portuguese for kiss my butt?
Nah, man, it's
like
the
Mexican motorcycle.
bicicleta, yeah.
¿Quieres un bicicleta? Comprado enclecta.
That was so good, genius. That was so
I'm Panamanian.
Oh, okay. So my mother is Spanish, but I grew up in Germany more than Spain. And the German kids didn't speak as good English as the Spanish kids did.
Your
so
mother is Espanol. She ain't Spanish. She Espanol.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so y'all are so
the
funny.
tick sounds come from? Where did it come from? Yo, Kim, bro, you should be ashamed of yourself, man.
Okay.
Eclectic. Do you want to know what the N stand for?
Niggatry. Am I right? Okay. Respectfully.
You see where I was going?
Yeah. Okay. Great.
We thought he swagged it too.
I know there's a new word. We got to hit up Webster.
No, we ain't got to hit up nobody.
Kim then goes on a diatribe about how Webster can't tell him how to pronounce words because Webster ain't black and black folks didn't create Webster, and Webster don't make Thanksgiving dinner like how he made Thanksgiving dinner growing up. So Webster can't relate to culture. So his Webster can't tell him how to pronounce words. Oh my God. What?
Y'all, watch
I've
this.
seen race get implemented into a lot of things, but can we please keep race out of the dictionary? Yo, can we now play the race card with the dictionary? Kim, all you had to say was, "Oh, I didn't know it didn't have an N in that word. I apologize. Thank you for correcting me, man." But now you're even assuming that the dictionary is racist, and they can't tell you nothing because they ain't never made Thinksgiving dinner like
Flacco,
that. Oh
come on.
Bro. She must have been sitting back like, I came thinking I would get the best of him, but I didn't know he was this unequipped.
Oxford, nobody.
Why would we do that? Do they relate to us?
I'm pretty big on words. It's kind of how I make my money, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool, but you just use people that don't have Thanksgiving morals that I have.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Please, because I'm crushing it right now.
Are you?
Webster and Oxford, like, they don't eat what I eat in Thanksgiving. That smell ain't the same. They may be around cousins and aunties, but they feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Got it.
She's talking to Cam like the instructor on a small yellow bus. What did you do to school today, Cameron? I ate glue and I snorted crayon and I had a blast with my friend. Oh, that's wonderful, Cam. Be careful with that glue now. Oh, well, Melanda. That's how she's speaking to Cam at the moment, bruh.
Get your man.
Things get more serious, like outside of just the.
Get your man. Somebody get this man. I don't think he read those NFL contracts.
I don't think he did either. I mean, this is really bad. How do you say something like this and you're $1 million man? I mean, words don't matter. The words in your contracts didn't matter. The words in your football diagram book didn't matter. What words matter? And what does Thanksgiving have to do with anything?
That's $100 million man saying that. This is bad for the black community. I gotta cut the light off. This is
wordplay. Cam grew up in the church, and he brought up something biblical, and even from the way that she kind of like broke that down, you could kind of tell. Oh, you're dealing with somebody with some intelligence here, bro.
Navi.
Are you sensitive?
Extreme. I'm a Cancer. I'm extremely sensitive.
What that mean?
Well, we can get into it later. What are you? What's your sign?
I'm a God. The God that I serve said I'm a direct reflection of him.
Okay.
And when did he tell you that?
God also illustrated the stars as signs and symbols to paint the image to Abraham. So it's definitely constellations and things like that are talked about in the Bible as well. But we can get into when's your birthday. I can redirect the question.
Okay. Every day is my birthday.
Okay. Fabulous. Love that.
Yeah. Like there's
the real book. I think they're called chincletas, not incletas.
Yeah, they call chancleta.
Chiclet.
I'm sorry. Those are the shoes that Blue Dot likes to wear. Those are the
there's like a part of me that's like Kanye West, and then there's also a part of me that like TD Jakes. And I'm just trying to ask your question. I'm sorry. It's just May 11th, 1989. I was born on a Sunday, Mother's Day. I am.
You guys, he's a Taurus. He's like Kendra G.
My mom's favorite son. She would never admit it, but I think that to be true.
Got it.
She has 2 other sons. That means that vagina was powerful. That was TMI, but needless to say,
Bro,
I'm here
he
today.
talking about his mother
for JJ household.
Bro,
yes.
Talking about his mother for JJ.
That's why I picked this tonight on Wilted Roses Wednesday, because this is a train wreck. This is his own podcast.
This is soft pants energy going on. Right
It
here.
is.
Soft pants Wednesday. Oh, excuse me.
Soft pants Wednesday for the win. Play the applause sound. Come on, this is crazy.
I'm gonna start marketing Wednesday's show. Wilted Roses Wednesday. Bring your soft pants.
Bring your soft pants. Oh my God.
Unofficial.
No, you have, don't hate on no jello jumpers, man. Don't hate on no jello jumpers, man. I like to be comfortable in my seat. I like to be comfortable in my seat.
These my Crocs. I got my Crocs.
Man, don't hate on no soft pants. I like to be comfortable in my seat. Sure, I got some stretchy pants for my brother. I love them. I got some stretchy pants for my brother. I love me a comfortable seat. I don't want my seat old.
You can't wear them everywhere though, Blue Dot. You can't just be wearing them. You be wearing them to church.
I get my boxer briefs. My boxer brief is for control and support. Now if you doing the jello jumpers, if you doing cause I got a big caboose, but I play football, that was my sport. But if you got the jello jumpers and like some loose draws, like some boxes on, and your man just swinging, you can't do it. That's a no. You gonna look kind of off. You gonna look like your chest be sweating. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Blue Dot, I like that. Your chest be sweating.
Yeah, you gonna look like your chest be sweating. You gotta wear the boxer briefs to keep you secure and tight, so you feel comfortable in front of people.
Yeah. See, okay, Blue Dot. So you just touched on something. So maybe the problem that I have with soft pants on men is that the ones that I see are not wearing boxer briefs. They're just
you gotta wear.
Okay, so that's the
you
trick.
don't want your man swinging in front of the kids.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
You remember when Kevin Hart was talking about how his daddy used to pull up to school and how he just used to wear the soft pants?
Yeah. You don't want your man just swinging all over the place in front of the kids. You gotta secure your manhood and your jello. You know what I'm saying? You got to secure your manhood and your jello, so you don't just be swaying. So you don't be looking out of context. You know what I'm saying? Because the women, because in the same scenario, if you go out to a nice little upscale restaurant, then you got your little V-neck on, or you got your nice little carkin on, and you know what I'm saying? You got your little denim, little jello jumpers on. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I like fleece, but I just like a nice soft padding. I just like a nice soft padding because it keeps me comfortable. It keeps me comfortable because I got bad knees, so it just keeps me comfortable. I ain't wore jeans in about 18 years. I swear to God, I ain't wore jeans in over a decade.
You sound like my son. My son hates jeans. He's a homeschool kid, so he just always wants to wear like polo joggers, Nike joggers all the time.
And I'll be mad too, because sometimes I won't wear a belt. Like sometimes you be wanting to wear a nice belt and I can't do it because I don't have belt loops, but I would prefer to have comfortable pants on. You know, I would prefer to have comfortable pants on.
Don't wear your belt with soft pants, okay? And then them.
No, if they got belt loose, because then you can do the belt, you can do the waist glitter, throw your giant cleft. Style ain't for everybody. That's an acquired taste. Style ain't for everybody. True enough, you gotta feel comfortable when you walking out the door. But I could do my thong orthopedic flop with my nice little BB belt, and then I got all my soft jello jumpers.
Okay.
This is shout out to Ask a Brother, man. Yo, Smart's my homie from back in the day. I met him back in 2012, man. I'm gonna go back and replay that.
Yeah, me too. That one was deep. I watched last night, so I have to go back to CEO. But Steven, were you gonna say something about soft pants? You got soft pants on right now, don't you?
Girls look at your butt when you walking away. You get what I'm saying, man? Girls look at your butt. So if you got a nice physique, you know what I'm saying, and you got a nice tush, you know what I'm saying, and you doing your thing, girls admire that. He got a nice little physique. His tush is nice. Girl, you see it? You see him his little tush running down the basketball court.
You guys, what Buddha is saying is true. That's why we don't like y'all to wear gray joggers, because it kind of
love Jerome Bettis. Girls love Jerome Bettis, Pittsburgh Steelers number 36, because he had a nice tush. You know what I'm saying? He looked like Gerald Levert. He looked like Gerald Levert in a football helmet. He looked like Gerald Levert in a football helmet, man. Yeah, man. The ladies loved Jerome Bettis.
Bro, this is what it is about the gray. The gray they be making the gray ones with the softer material.
Yeah,
like, color ones don't be having the same softness as that heather gray. We need that heather gray on the skin.
The heather gray is for the house. You don't step your ass outside in the heather grays. Okay,
we wear the bigger ones outside.
Yes. Preferably black, dark blue.
What kind of shoes are you got on?
I got on the Nike Hirachis.
Oh yeah, Hirachis are nice. I like Hirachis. I have a really dope red pair
with the jogger shorts. It's too slender of a shoe. So unless you got the wide leg. Now if you got the wide leg, you can do it because it's gonna go over the Hirachis. You gonna look cute. Pause. You know what I'm saying? The ladies gonna love it. The ladies gonna love it. The ladies gonna love it because it's slicking on speed. You get what I'm saying? See, but if you got the cuff ankle, you put you on a nice little red Birdman look with the gold eyelids or whatever, and you can do your soft pants. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you secure your john. You know what I'm saying, and do it nice up top. You don't have to. MC Hammer wore parachute pants. You can get away with it, but you got to put the whole thing together. You can't be looking like somebody's uncle going to elementary school and your John swinging in Miss Susie's face while you going to pick up your niece. You know, you know what I'm saying? And all the kids like, what is that? What is that, mama? Look at that man. You know, and everybody know your man just out. You know, it's a way you do it.
All I mean, Miss Susie gonna act a little nice and ask for a goodbye hug. That's all that's gonna happen.
Now you know you want to make me mad. You want to make me mad? Give a woman some hugs in your heather gray soft pants. That's gonna piss me off. You gonna get
from the side.
You know that lady wanted to hug you from the front. No.
Yeah, you know.
She hug you from the side.
Love is love, Rose. Love is love.
Okay, so here we go.
That word and that expression that I use will have gotten me slapped because I grew up in the church. So yeah, that. Let's talk more about you and that list like me. You being a Cancer, what does that have to do with?
We have characteristics of being, I think one.
Kim should have shut this down when Dr. Cheyenne Bryant came on his pod and was condescending to him and embarrassed him. He should have shut it down at the door. Because if Dr. Cheyenne Bryant never got away with it, and if she never, for the most part, was able to jumpstart a career off of being condescending to Cam Newton and telling him about himself and embarrassing him on his own pod, then all the other women would have probably been coming in humble as a humble can be, hat in hand, just blessed to be there. But now women are walking in like on some, like they're walking in, knowing they about to get a moment off of Cam, bruh. This is the first woman who went on the podcast and essentially not humbled Cam, but put Cam in his place and told Cam about himself. Because Cam does come off as condescending or at least judgmental. And this was the first time where we see a woman tell Cam about himself and actually humble him.
You're not taking your time.
I am, though.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time. You're being very action-based.
I'm taking my time.
You're being.
You guys, what he got on?
That's what y'all calling the soft pants? Wow. That's what we consider soft pants?
They soft,
I mean,
bro.
They're soft, right? They're not jeans.
Yeah, my shit's right there.
Okay.
Tight around the ankles.
He can probably hit it with the cashmere. That could be a cashmere fleece right there, and it's just love, right? You get me? And it's just look how some fine wine look, and you just in your cashmere, and you know what I'm saying, and you smelling good, and you got on the baka. She like the baka, right? And you got on your soft pants, just ready to leap, just ready to.
No, hold on. But blue dot. These are leggings. These are soft leggings. I mean, when your pants are hugging your calf muscles, that's too tight.
He's a big man.
That's what she want. That's what she at Tiger about let loose. Okay. She probably at Tiger at Tiger about at Cougar about at MILF about to come up out of her. At MILF about this big hunker #1 draft pick quarterback Cam Newton.
He was a number one.
Yeah, she better soak up all that game tonight. She better soak up all that game. Okay. He got on them get to it pants on. He shining.
CEO, have you been to his cigar lounge here in Atlanta?
Nah.
It's nice.
It's nice. Doors and whatnot.
It's definitely like a go hang out after the football game or basketball game. It's very close to the Dome. And the Hawks, so he got a really nice location, and it's they're in the the place now, the cigar bar. That's where he shoots his podcast. It's very nice. So he does have nice taste. I can say that or he paid people that have nice taste. But let's let this go because it gets even worse.
Kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay? So you're creating, and disclaimer, the kids are innocent. They are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies because I can't wait to be a mom and I love the kids, period. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you thus far, but these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all, will end up with some kind of deficit.
And then obviously we know what Natalie Nunn did to Cam when she came on Cam's podcast and made fun of Cam not picking up the fumble at the Super Bowl and causing this team to lose. So this has now been a thing, bro, where Cam is being made to be a laughingstock on his own podcast. Cam, either go talk to Corey Holcomb or just stop.
No.
just what stop is that again? Because you're either unequipped.
No, why are you bringing up Corey Holcomb? Like Corey Holcomb can fix him. And
right.
Just with Anton. Like, no, I don't think you can help him.
Don't boss up on me. Don't boss up on me. Don't boss up on me, Curry.
So
you're just choosing.
Hold on. So Unc be streaming. Thank you for the donation. He says, can you read my post? I couldn't super chat it. I think it's this one. Oh, wait. No, maybe it's this one. It says, how can this failure of a woman humble anyone? She's 43, wants a husband and kids, and don't have any herself, right? Yeah, I get that. And still bumping monkeys and being half naked. I totally get that, Unc be streaming. I didn't agree with, but I don't agree. I agree with Flacco stringing them together because Natalie got some clout off of him. Even though we don't like Cheyenne Bryant, she definitely got some clout off of Cam Newton, and now with this rapper girl, it's just like, why does he keep doing this? He keeps platforming hyenas. So I totally understand where you're
coming from.
What's a
hyena?
So we refer to modern women that don't want to, follow a man's lead traditionally and are kind of like feminists, like very anti-male. They want to decenter men. We call those ladies hyenas.
I mean, if she give you a chance to pop your business off.
She's a side piece.
Yeah.
If she give me a chance to pop my business off, I gotta let her be sweet. If I get it, if she's not giving me a chance to pop my business off, if she's not giving me a chance to pop my business off, then I'd be like, man, it ain't nothing. She ain't trying to let her neighbor give her no flavor. But if she give me a chance to pop my business off and get my tongue going, let me get my gift for girl going on.
Keep it PG.
I gotta give her grace.
Okay, Blue Dot. All right, now you're supposed to be a married man. Now you're supposed to be a married.
No, that's etiquette. No, it's not nothing wrong. That's etiquette.
Oh no,
that's etiquette. as proper male and female relation etiquette. You may be in a work environment with a woman and you need to close a deal, and it depends on if she's letting you pop your stuff off or not.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We Miss Tina, I got it going on. Is she gonna let me pop my stuff off? Well, what you got going on, Mr. Blue Dot? You know what I'm saying? Well, I got my business going. I'm moving the tennis shoes. I got this with Bergsdorf Goodman. I'm a good man. I feel that I could be, you know what I'm saying, an excellent asset to your company. I don't understand what a liability is. I won't be reliable on what you got going on, Miss Tina. Is she gonna let me pop my stuff off or not? Because all's fair in what we're talking about. If she's not gonna let me pop my stuff off, then I can understand the gripe and complaint. But if she's gonna give me a chance to get my formula, to get my vision out.
Yeah,
Whether she denies the vision, whether she denies, she can say no. Then that's on me to be like, it just wasn't the right time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the right chemistry of what I got going on and where your portfolio is at this point in given time. But if she's at least giving me the chance to pop my business off, you know what I'm saying? I gotta let her do a thing.
Okay, so be streaming. You're saying Cam and Nick Cannon are terrified to offend Black women? That's crazy because Nick is out here wilding, okay, with all these baby mamas and all these families he's starting and breaking up. But that Nick and Cam are like equal, like with the baby mamas, with the children. And then Unc streaming, thank you for your donations. He says it only worked because Cam worried about being nice. Yeah, I can see that too. And then he says, Cam and Nick are easy wins. They scared of Paul Pierce. Yeah, Paul Pierce was cooking Cheyenne Bryant when she was on with them.
Who's Cheyenne Bryant?
The lady that you were just looking at sitting in front of him with the soft penis on.
What they don't like about Cheyenne?
Because she's a hyena. She's a hyena. She basically
she's not a good game, but she's for the streets, bro.
Yeah, she's
who? She's for the street.
Yes. Dressed in the finest of clothes.
12's in the chat. What's up, G Honda?
12's in the chat.
Here we go.
Be embarrassed, man. All right, let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching this video and want to watch another good video,
we're not Flacco. We done with you. Okay, so that was Cam acting a fool. We watched Drewski. We watched Cam, and
put up the Corey Holcomb man time.
Yeah, let's not watch that tonight.
Let's do the Corey Holcomb. Let's do the Corey Holcomb. Corey. Let's do the Corey Holcomb hand time.
Oh my God!
No. You bouncing up on me, Corey.
Okay, if we watch it,
don't
watch it.
Let's do the Corey Holcomb man time.
Okay,
tonight. I like Rose Flow tonight.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
You bouncing up on me, Corey.
I'm gonna hold that till Saturday at 3. We're gonna watch it Saturday at 3 because we're gonna talk about the politics of it, not so much the bloop bloop. Get the bloop bloop off your chest.
He said, you bouncing up on me, Corey. You wanna go to the
Oh my God! Y'all were sitting at a lunch table in the lunchroom. You would totally
go to the back corner.
I just didn't understand it. I felt like, somebody getting that close to you, you just get them out your way. But it was just, I don't know.
Anton went in there with a special intent. and I think he succeeded in his intent, but I just think it was extremely disrespectful because as a man, like for a content situation, he won. But as a man, you lost.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that to Saturday.
Yeah, okay. But no, I agree with that. I do. I think that it was genius for him. Like, he was diabolical about it. Like, and you got your team in there, they ribbing you, you can't look lame. But at the same time, like, Corey's like 60, it's his podcast.
Original Kings of Comedy, man. That's comedic gold.
I would, and inviting somebody to your private part, I thought that was just a violation, man to man. Like
you bouncing up on me, Corey.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go. We're gonna watch this last video. It's a little bit funny. I didn't pick a funny tonight because my husband's driver got held up at gunpoint and robbed. So I kind of lost focus for a minute, and I like to watch the videos before I show them. So I didn't pick a funny tonight, but this last video was funny. I don't know if y'all might have heard of this woman. She went viral earlier this week or maybe last week. She was talking about her friend who is married. She is not married. She is not a wife. She is not married, but she got up on this internet, like basically exposing her friend, saying that her friend was married to a rich man that basically treats her like a lame, which I don't, but whatever. Before I start the video, thank you, Stu Peas. He says, Gervonta Davis is wanted by the feds for kidnapping.
That's what the charge is?
What? Wait a minute. What?
Yeah. I mean, once you hold a person against their will, it's kidnapping. So
what happened? Well, who did he hold against their will?
Most likely a lady. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Allegedly.
Oh, that's a good topic for Wilted Roses Wednesday. I'll look that up, Stu Peas, and see if we could talk about that next week. Like, hopefully more stuff comes out now till then, and then we can talk about it. But that's sad. I actually like him. I know that he does some ratchet things, but I really like his story and his tenacity. But God, they date the worst kind of women. I just don't understand it. Oh my God. 3 pending cases. Jesus Christ. With the same woman or different women or different people? Yeah. Okay. We'll talk about it Saturday. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll talk about it Saturday, y'all. Yes, please like and subscribe. Okay. So now we're about to go over to MABW. This will be our last video of the night because I have to go to bed. It's 11 o'clock and I've been killing it at work, y'all. I've been killing them. Okay. Like, oh, I'm sorry. That's a bad word, but I've been slaying my job. Okay. I've really been on it. These videos that I do with you all have really upped my presence at work as far as like how I deal with people online. Yeah, I wish that they could give me like super chats when I'm at work and I'm training and I'm doing all this. Well, yeah, I'd be like, I just snapped. I need a snooper chat. But
hey, they can cash out, goddamn.
Right. They'd be so mad at me if I put my cash app as my name. But no, okay. So this video here basically is going to cover the lady who went viral last week for talking about her friend. That friend of hers cut her off. She didn't tell us that she blocked the friend from being, I guess she didn't want the friend to see her video about her, but her friend, she went viral. So her friend saw the video and the lady made a response to the friend. So I wanted to end with this right here. Don't bring his name up over here. We're not going to talk about him. G Honda, you trying to lead me down a dirty road, okay? And I don't want to go there, okay? There will be no talking about him today, okay? So CEO ready for the video. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Let me turn this up.
Salute to the MABW team. I'm back with another video. Let's get right into the damn video.
My friend of 4 years just ended our friendship over a man. I'm going to tell you the story. So the way it works out is her birthday, their anniversary, Christmas, my birthday, New Year's. So right around this time of the year, we're chatting a whole bunch. Girl, what you doing? Girl, what you doing? Da, 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 da. Y'all, so this year, no different. Hit her up. Let me set this up because I might have to tell you a story. This is literally what I said. Where did y'all go for y'all anniversary? And she goes, oh, we just went out to dinner. He got me flowers and some jewelry. And I was like, and she was like, don't start.
Let's stop it right there before we go any further into this video. So let me get this right. Or get this straight real quick before you even got it. You ain't even got to open your mouth. I already know where this is about to go. So your friend of 4 years tell you that her man got her some jewelry, took her on a dinner date, and got her flowers. And there's something wrong with that. Before we go any further to any of the women out there, if your man takes you out for dinner for your birthday, he buys you jewelry, get you flowers, is there something wrong with that, or should he be doing way more for you? I'm just throwing that out there.
No.
Is there?
I'm older. You know, y'all know I'm an older woman. I'm 44 years old. Like traveling is stressful to me ever since I've been a child. I hate traveling. I don't mind getting on the airplane, but I just don't like the shuffling and the bustling and moving close and fast with a whole bunch of people. Like it just stresses me out. So, you know, I'm not big on my husband taking me on trips. Like maybe it was because I was traumatized by doing it as a child. We had to move every 4 years. I just don't like it. Some women are just not into traveling like that, especially by themselves, you know? So I like her, she's about to get into this whole diatribe on what the man didn't do, but getting me dinner, flowers, a piece of jewelry, I love that. I don't know what woman would have a problem with that. This lady here in this robe is a hyena. This is what a hyena is, Blue Dot. So pay attention.
Something so wrong with that. And to any of the other women out there, if that's not your man, are you really that invested into what another man is doing for his girl?
Right.
For your best friend. Are you really that much invested in what her man is doing for her? As long as he isn't putting the beats on her or hurting her or cheating on her, you shouldn't be worried about shit. I just want to make that clear real quick.
Yes.
Because you heard what she just said. She said her friend was like, girl, don't start. Why are you worried about what that man got for his girl? Where your man at, and worry about what your man or the man you don't got can do for you. I really do this, by the way. Here we go, y'all.
And now I'm going to start. And we all need to start starting with our friends who are accepting like low effort shit from the men that they're with. Now, let me preface this by saying he's a man of means, okay? I sold this man his third property when I was in real estate.
So what? Whoop-de-doo. Oh, so because he got it like that, he should be doing weight.
So listen, y'all. Do not, as a young lady, let me just tell you, do not include your friends on your man's business, okay? If your friend is a real estate agent or her shady ass, scamming ass husband is a real estate agent, you don't go to them to buy a property or anything because they have to get into your financials. Okay, so this lady thought that this other woman that we see here was her friend, and she suggested her friend to her husband and had her husband buy a house from this woman. Okay, this woman was clocking this man's entire life. After she got his financial information, she started judging what this man was doing or not doing for her friend. But the friend, when in her response, she's going to speak to exactly that. So I'm not going to ruin it or say anything else, but just as like a cautionary tale, do not get like, it's cool to be best friends with people and all of that, but you do not mix your financial life and lifestyle. You don't have people that involved in your financial business. You go to a professional who doesn't know you, who's not going to be judging every Instagram post or every time y'all go out to dinner, she checking your bag like, oh, I saw that bag the last time. Your man didn't get you a new bag. It's like, girl, these are the kind of girls that ruin your relationship and keep you single. So pick better friends.
Let it marinate. Now jewelry, dinner, and flowers ain't enough because you got so much money. So what he should have bought her, a property? He should have got his girlfriend, from what you're saying, a car? What? Why can't chicks like you worry about your damn self?
I thought he read the comment.
Yeah,
that's a real question, by the way.
Yeah, that was.
You really worried about what your best friend's man is doing for her on her birthday? You asked her, she tells you, and then you start with her. What? These are the same type of bops that'll break up their friend's relationship and get with somebody out there. Fucking talk to me. I already do this, by the way. These are the same type of bops right here that will talk all this shit about your man, ladies. Have you break up with your man and then sleep with your man? Prove me wrong. I'll wait. I got time today. I'll wait.
Agreed.
Tell me I'm lying.
You're not lying.
These are the same type of bops right here that'll help you to end your relationship with your man, and then they will sleep with your man that you broke up with, that they were talking so much shit about.
So true.
I've seen this. This man makes well into the mid to high six figures. Okay. And you are the type of person that likes to travel because we bonded over that. We've traveled and taken trips together before. It's just so minimal to me what he does for her every time. A birthday, flower, dinners, a gift. Anniversary, flowers, dinner, gift. Like,
and she stayed there. So you think there's nothing else she's getting in between all that shit?
Right.
And obviously, see, this is the thing. Obviously, it's not that minimal to her. So why you worried about it?
Right.
That's the real question. Some women, they don't need that much. As long as their man is with them, they love each other, they do things here and there. That shit is okay to get.
Hold up, sentiment. We not defining mid tops and high. What we talking about tennis shoes? I don't like mid tops. How y'all feel about mid top tennis shoes?
Only Air Force Uptowns.
Okay.
Yeah, I could never really get into the high top Air Force. I never really. I seen them. I get that you had to have them on, man. But I dared to be different, man. I love my mid top, man. The little girls, man, in the 7th to 8th grade, man, man, you get some nice crispy mid top ones. You got some mid top ones, man. Man, the girls I used to mess with when I was a kid, man, they was wearing G-string, stone.
Okay.
Man. Mid to high top 6 figures is like.
Oh my God!
He's talking about money. He's talking about $500,000 to like 750, somewhere in between there.
Okay.
With the capris on, showing a little bit of ankle, and you got a thong, got a G-string, and then they used to pop it up on a. Oh my God.
Okay. We gonna go back to the video.
Somebody out there talk to me. Some women, they just not like that. They don't care about all the fancy gifts. Like, what is a man supposed to, ladies, no funny shit. What is your man, what is he supposed to do? Is there something written down saying this is what you're supposed to get me for my birthday? This is what I expect because you make more than 6 figures or well over 6 figures. Is there a rule book I'm missing or something that says because you as a man, because you make 6 figures, if you have a girlfriend, this is what you got to get her? Okay, inform me, ladies. What's the gift a man got to get you because it's your birthday and he makes over 100,000 a year? And please, inquire minds will love to know. Inquire minds will love to freaking know.
Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna hear to just be more. We're gonna hear the friend's response. The friend's response is coming up. So stick around. Here we go.
Well, wait a minute.
Like if you make more money than me,
what'd you say?
Chief, I got a question.
Yes.
Is it me or does it sound like this chick in the video that she wants the female best friend? Like she's jealous that she has a man. I'm like, well, wait a minute. If she was mine, I would do this for her. He's only doing this. So I would have loved to ask her, like, hey, do you dream about scissoring timbers with her?
Yeah, are you a part of the Scissoring Timbers committee? That's a great point. Because why are you so invested in making a video talking about this woman and her relationship with her husband? This lady isn't dating the man. This man is her husband.
Oh, yes. I didn't even catch that part. So it's like, oh, wow.
And the reason the video went viral is because she said, my friend left me over a man, not saying her husband.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
Oh,
yeah. So you might have a point. She might be into scissoring timbers.
This is 8th grade all over again.
Yeah. Yeah. And that happens on girls' trips too. You know, they don't find somebody out in the Jamaican nightlife or wherever they're hanging out at, and they're drunk and they go back to the room and they scissor me timbers each other.
Okay.
That's probably why she's sad. You know, her friend is married and can't travel with her like that anymore. But
look at me as a weak man because I'm not making as much as you. But can I come to you and say, well, you make well over 6 figures. This is what I expect for my birthday. You would walk out a woman for them. They'll walk out the door on your ass. Don't tell me what to do with my money.
Right.
It's the same shit over and over and over and over again. And I'm like, girl, you deserve better. There's over 70 luxury resorts in the United States alone. Even if he just took you to one a year, it would take y'all a lifetime. Literally. You should not just be at home all the time when y'all doing big celebrations like this. Like, I feel like you're just.
Where's her man at? Where's her ring at? That's what I would want to know. She might have a man, but I don't see no ring on her finger. So I know she's not married. But at the end of the day, where is your man at? What is he doing for you? And where's your ring? Where's the ring on your finger? I don't see no ring on your finger. So obviously a man must not care that. I'm talking about for the way she talking shit. Like if you was married and all that shit, and by all means, talk your shit. Ain't no man committed to you. Not like that. Talking about, you have no room to talk. None. I don't understand how these women can come on the internet with this type of mindset and they're not even married. So what does that make you?
A pump and dump.
Yeah. Accepting, yo, and this is what pisses me off so much about it.
Wow.
Is that whenever she's talking about him and stuff that he does, it's always spectacular. But when she talks about stuff that he does for her, like, yes, it's nice, but it's not spectacular in comparison to what he does for himself. I'm like, girl, this man does not like you. He's with you.
Y'all, ladies, welcome to ladies, real shit. Welcome to 2026. So let me get this right. To the bros out there that make some bank, okay? It doesn't matter if you make bank or not. You take care of yourself. You saving your coins up. You got a couple of dollars. So due to the fact that you can travel, you can do for yourself, you can have the nicest cars, you're supposed to do that for your girlfriend? I'm just throwing that out there. You telling me this is the stuff that you're supposed to do for the most independent woman? The women that are making more than us from what they claim, the most educated from what they claim. So because you make all the bread, possibly, this is what's written in stone that you got to do for your girlfriend if you're making bread.
No.
You got to do it.
No, you don't have to do it. You don't have to.
Maybe your wife, possibly, but your girlfriend, you got to. I gotta do.
I mean, I drive a nice car, but my car isn't like my husband's car. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles. I mean, I got, my car windows let down at the push of the button, and I have a sunroof, but I don't have the, like how they make. I have the standard Mercedes. He has the souped up BMW.
Oh, just the standard Mercedes.
I mean, and the way I said it, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I'm just trying to describe that, if
you have the standard Mercedes because your husband is protecting you from being a target. If he got you the AMG, that makes you a target. So that's a safety precaution. You get the same thing, but a girl version.
Yeah, but
you got a gun cleaning kit for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
So he gets the bells and whistles.
Yes, and I'm okay with that. But a lady like her, she would judge me because as soon as she sees my husband's car is the AMG or whatever it is, or what the M, or I don't know how BMW does it, but you know what I mean.
E-Class, CL 500.
She would judge me and she would say that I'm getting the lesser, but I make less money than my husband, and I don't work as hard. I'm not saying I don't work as hard. Like, the work isn't hard on me. I work at a desk. It's clean. I have what I'm supposed to do. I get it done. I come home. I'm able, someone was saying, "Oh, Raquel, I didn't know you were in the Army Reserves." Yes, I was in the Army Reserves, but I don't call myself or consider myself a veteran because I enlisted when I was 17 and I only did half of my training. Thank you. But I only did half of my training because I realized that this shit is hard. Like, men are hardcore. Yeah, I noticed that the other day. Salute to your family member. But it wasn't me. I couldn't do it. And I noticed that immediately when I got into the Army, that these motherfuckers work hard. And I'm not cut out for that kind of hard work. So I needed to go to college and get my education and try to, work an office job because I couldn't do it. I killed training, but it killed me. So I didn't want to have a job like that. And if that is how men work every day, then why can't he have the nicer birthday trip with the guys or whatever? So I just feel like women like her, there is no way to make them happy. Like, they will find a problem with everything. Women like her have that Black Widow spirit. Do you know about the Black Widow? Yes. And I know this is like crazy, but in Stranger Things, did you watch Stranger Things? No, I stopped watching after the first season. Oh my God. Oh, then I won't tell you, but there's a Black Widow spider at the end. It kind of like his story, the bad guy's story. Anyway, I won't tell you guys.
What's that one show that came on Encore or Stars? Gods or something like that? Or American Gods wasn't that bad. I'm not a big sci-fi fan. American Gods wasn't necessarily terrible. I like sci-fi and dry comedy, like The Office or that new Saint Medical show with old dude from Boomerang. Watch American Gods, but if you're not ready for your son to see graphic content as far as in the sexual nature, don't watch it with him. But watch it. But if you're ready for him to watch that, I'm not. He's going on a 2-night trip this weekend
with his class. I'm ready
You don't want him toned up. I got you. But when you're ready, it's also a good show for him. It's a lot of symbolism and deep meaning in that show.
Okay, so American Gods, and you said this is on what? Encore, Blue Dot? Stars. Okay.
Stars.
Okay, I'll check it out. I'll see what it's about. I work from home on Friday, so I'll check it out on Friday as I'm working from home. But okay, let me get this. Let's get to the juicy part. The juicy part is when the friend reads her for filth.
And even then, even if it is your wife, once again, if she's satisfied with it, why is she worried about it? That's a real question. Somebody answer that for me.
City of Gods.
She's worried about what another man is doing for his lady. Her best friend at that. Why are you women so invested into your friends' relationships? Oh. Like I said, once again, if there was something going on like this, I can understand, like, girl, you need to get away from him. You can do better. You need to leave him alone. It's nothing like that. He gets her jewelry, brings her flowers. Men ain't even doing that. I'm like me. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm not a flower guy. I feel it's a waste of money. I'd rather take somebody to dinner.
No.
I'm not a flower guy.
Oh, my God. How can you not be a flower guy? Oh, MABW.
Guy. Like, I don't get it. I've been like this my whole life. Babe, we going to dinner.
Yeah.
I'm not doing flowers. I'll buy you something. What's the point in doing, like, my point is they're probably doing stuff like that throughout the year.
Yeah.
So therefore, some women want a relaxed day on their birthday. Flowers, dinner, a movie. I don't know.
Man, fold some laundry for me. What else could you do for me? Sweep out the garage, like just do some chores. That is a day where I don't have to cook, or I can
you throwing that box on them, then you putting the smack down, then, ain't you? Raquel, you throwing the smack down on that.
I would have more time for the smackdown if somebody helped me with the chores around the house. Now I'm not going.
You getting the rock bottom.
I'm not going to complain about it.
Yeah, throw us hammer.
The garage, use a leaf blower.
The leaf. Yeah, like CEO, however you want to do it. I don't care. Just get the leaves out, The leaves are off the trees. There should not be any leaves like creeping into the, like those kinds of things, because I'm a neat freak. So it stays on my mind.
If I'm cleaning out the garage, I'm putting the act of God up in them. I'm putting the act of God up in them if I'm cleaning out the garage, man.
Blue Dot, you are out of control tonight. You got some clips.
I'm just keeping it behind.
Okay, here we go.
He might have took her home after that and rubbed her feet, gave her a massage. Like, do y'all think about that?
You're integrated into his life. Yeah, he may say he loves you, but he does not like you.
Wow, he loves
okay,
you.
For his birthday, this video getting a little long, so I'm gonna do part 2. Okay, so I need her to understand that this man loves her, but he does not like her, and she needs to move on to a different man who will. Because mind you, they just celebrated their 4-year anniversary, and they're not married. They're not even engaged.
So what anniversary were they celebrating? Ma'am, once again, as of right now, from what I'm understanding or thinking, your friend doesn't have a problem with it. Because if it was such a problem, she could open up her mouth and speak for herself.
Oh, no, CEO, she lied. She was lying in this video because her friend said what you spoke to earlier. Okay, let it play. So y'all
sort of video. I'm just keeping quiet. This your show. I'm keeping quiet.
Okay.
So if she had a problem that he wasn't doing good enough for her, or they were on their so-called 4-year anniversary from when they met and he didn't put her in. If she had a problem with it, can't she open her mouth? Can't she open her mouth? What, is she missing a tongue? What the fuck?
Okay, and this man is a multi-business owner. He's a decision maker. He doesn't.
You seem like she want him. She want him. She want him.
Yeah, she do.
I'm telling you.
She got to put in that sister wife
Ladies,
application.
if you know, you know.
Y'all
know when somebody want y'all man.
What'd you say, CEO?
She just gotta put in that sister wife application. Y'all already best friends. See if she willing to share. She not willing to share. Get the now. Come on.
I think she's pressed because she's never met a man in that tax bracket and she's never been able to confirm it. And so since she's seen it, now she just can't unsee it, and she's just harking on this man because she wants him. I agree with MABW. I agree with that. But don't be asking me to be my sister wife. That'll get you scraped up on the ground. Okay, y'all know I ain't playing about my husband. Ain't no sister wives.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Bro seemed like he got it going on for himself. He ain't married her yet. It'll be easy to get my best friend to possibly leave him and me take over. That's how these chicks think, man. Talk to me. That's how they think.
Linger on making decisions. So that doesn't stop at 5 p.m. Like, he does the same thing in his personal life. So if he hasn't made that decision in 4 years, babe. Anyway, for his birthday, because his birthday is
who are you dealing with? Because I'm assuming no man, even that you dealt with for the year, he didn't want to make a decision to put a ring on your finger. So you have no women like you. You literally have no room to talk. So what are you in situationships?
G Honda, I'm 770, but I feel you. 404 all day. 404 all day.
There's no ring on your finger. You got all the answers, so why isn't a ring on your finger? Right. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out.
In March, he went to some.
Yeah, Deborah, I'm scrappy. I'm cool. I'm super cool. Like, I'm like 85% cool. I'm probably 5% rational, and then the rest of the math, because I don't know numbers so well, I'm scrappy. Like, you're gonna have to tell me to shut up, calm down, sit down over there, don't get out the car. Like, I need instructions.
You want the bun spank?
Okay, all right. Yes and no, depending on the context.
Big baseball thing over in Vegas.
Why are you paying attention? Once again, why is she paying attention to why are you pocket watching this man? And why are you watching his social media feeds? Why? See, women, y'all don't think about stuff like that. I would, as a woman, you should ask her, why are you pocket watching my man? Why are you knowing about all these places he's going to and worried about that at the same time? Why are you worried about it? Why are you worried that he's going to baseball games and he can afford to do this, that, and the third? But for dinner, for my birthday, she's happy with it. Why are you worried about it?
Stayed at the Ritz-Carlton and went to some big ass Michelin star restaurant. All this in the third. Mm-hmm. And then whenever he is with his friends or they go out of town and he does it big. But when her birthday rolls around, their anniversary rolls around, and all you got was some flowers and dinner up the street.
Wow.
Girl, I would decapitate him. It upsets me so much. And I try to get her to understand, listen, at this point, you're just a comfort to him. You are comfortable, you're convenient, you're controllable, it's accessible. We're not talking about somebody that makes $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, y'all. We talking about somebody who can 10x that damn near. So the money's there, okay? And he's generous to her and he treats her well. But
stop it right there. Don't go no further. He's generous. He treats her well. No. I'm gonna let that marinate.
Come on. What do men have to do? What?
Because I'm
you have to die, bro. You have to die.
Why is she worried about it?
We have to die. Blood, sweat, and tears, and then our life. That's what we have to do.
Oh my God.
People gotta understand, all flowers are not created equal. You could buy a dozen roses for $20, or you could buy a dozen roses for $1,000. And trust me, those $1,000 roses is soft, and she might rip them off and put them in the bath.
She ain't got that navel touch. She ain't got that. She ain't got that navel touch.
Okay. Blue dot.
PG-13, brother.
That is. I said neighbor. I could have said a belly button.
He's generous. He treats her well. Some women love the fact that a man will treat them well. That's what you women, y'all do want a man that'll.
Lex, Triple X, I hope you're still watching. Like, you can't say this isn't comedy gold right now. You can't say that. Blue Dot is on his pimping tonight.
Treat you well, right? I mean, talk to me. Everything ain't about money all the time. If a man treats you well, possibly tell you he loves you, rubs your feet, rubs your back, do little things here and there with you, you're happy. He treats you well.
Yeah.
Everything ain't about the money with all women, like bots like you. And that's why bots like you don't have a ring on your finger.
Right.
The ones like you that come online talking this crap, these shenanigans. Talk to me.
We hear you, MABW.
He doesn't treat her as well as he should based on his station. Okay. And I want her to be with someone who is literally obsessed with her and wants to give her the world. So when her birthday rolls around, he's sending her to some super 5-star luxury resort. It's your birthday. It's your day. I want to celebrate you, not take you to dinner and give you a dozen roses. Bitch,
I've never. No funny shit, MABW team. Is this not mind blowing to y'all? Like, she's really that worried about what her best friend man ain't do for her. This isn't blowing none of y'all minds out there. None of y'all.
Yeah.
Ladies, if your friend, real question, you got a best friend. She's that worried about what a man that treats you well and he's generous. She's really that pressed on what he didn't do for you for your birthday. Would you be worried about your best friend? I'm just throwing that out there.
Not like that.
How you do it, Raquel?
Women,
No,
y'all own worst enemy.
I would never be pocket watching my friend's husband or my friend's boyfriend. Like, my friend is married to, or not married to, but dating a very popular, very rich, very, well-respected man. We went out to dinner to Hal's Steakhouse, and we ate nice. We drank well. It was a good time. And guess who pulled out her money to pay? Me. I wasn't expecting that man to pay for my dinner. Now, he was a gentleman and he paid for it because he, of course, he was just like, absolutely not. But when
he was there.
He was when the lady asked, is this all together? Because it was clear that they were on a date and I was like the third wheel. And the guy was like,
flown out by yourself. That's what she's saying in the video. Fly me out to Turks and Caicos so I can spend the time on the beach by myself.
That's what she wants for her friend, so her friend can do it with her and they can scissor me timbers. Yeah.
Nah, well, why am I spending money if I'm not there present to give you support?
I mean, I feel the same way. I
want to support you in your time of peace. Why would I fly you to Turks and Caicos for you to be stressed out? I want to be able to support you in your time of comfortability.
Okay. Y'all, he wants to support. Okay.
Yeah, I want to lend a helping hand.
Steven, you still up? Did we put you to sleep? Okay.
No. I'm just wondering how many times this chick is going to end up on Kendra G.
Yeah. She's coming. And when she gets up there, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it for sure.
And she's going to be like, well, man ain't ish.
Yeah. That's going to be her. It's going to be another story of she was engaged 4 times and nobody was good enough for her. That's the kind of story it's going to be if she gets on Kendra G, for sure.
We compete. No, we not. Y'all own worst enemy, respectfully. Friends, female friends and female, they don't mesh well.
G-Nail, she coming. The friend is coming. You gonna hear from the friend in just a minute. And this lady is lying a little bit.
Oh, they don't. And y'all know I'm not lying.
If you give me some flowers, it better fill the room. If you are with these types of men for years and years and years, and there's no movement happening, or he's not going as big for you as he does for himself on a consistent basis, one of three things are happening. He has not met the woman that he wants to be with yet, or he has met her and she's not available and he's just trying to hold on because she's not married. So as long as he's not married and she's not married, there's still a chance. Or he knows exactly who he wants to be with, and he just knows in his heart that he's not ready either mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally to step to her just yet, because when he does, he knows that he's gonna go full throttle. So while he's with you, he's preparing himself for her.
Yes. Yes.
She said she's reading from a playbook. She just boasted about how much money this man's make.
Right.
And she just said he's not there financially. She's programmed, bruh.
Right. Because even when he's doing everything right, it's still wrong. I hate to sound like I'm parroting Ali, but he has a point when he talks about how women are just treacherous. They do not like men.
They don't.
And even when they're the perfect man on paper, it's crazy. You literally have to be a man of gold. Literally, drip, in gold, it's annoying. Because me as a woman, I'm not even that perfect. What human being can be that perfect? They make all the money. They share all the money. They don't want you to reciprocate. They just give, and they never want anything from you. What is wrong with these girls?
And I bet you Ray giving her a helping hand.
Right. He is.
Now, Raquel want a Thompson.
What?
Yeah.
Only everything but a child of God. And I understand where she's coming from. I understand why she's offended. I understand my battery's low. I understand why she's upset. And I understand why she doesn't want me to speak to her again. But she needs to understand why I'm trying to advocate for her. What's the lady who was on that video? Stand up.
So since y'all keep sending me the video and since I'm blocked, let's just talk about it. First and foremost, the fact that you started your video talking about my friend of 4 years cut me off over a man and didn't actually explain what the dynamic of the relationship was, I'm going to do that for you. You didn't get cut off over a man. You got cut off over my man, my husband, the person.
Okay, I'm gonna let you cook. I'm gonna let you cook.
That's the most important to me. You live a life where you live in la la land. You A, don't have a man. B, don't have somebody, have never had anybody that does for you what my husband does for me. You are a pocket watcher. You clock everything that is done in a manner in which you wouldn't accept it, but nobody's even doing for you what my man does for me. You're upset, wholeheartedly upset, more upset than me that I got jewelry, dinner, and flowers, the thing that I requested, the thing that I enjoy, because baby, I'm a mother and a wife and I work full time. I be tired. I don't want to do a whole lot of stuff all the time. And it's not out of the norm, having been married all of these years, for my husband, for our anniversary, to take me to dinner, get me flowers, and get me a gift. That's enough. It's not low effort. It's not bare minimum. You're not a celebrity. You don't live a life where this is happening for you and everybody else around you. So what? Not only that, you're disclosing information to the internet that's not your business to tell. Why are you coming on the internet talking about my man's income? Because you sold the house. Be so for real. You're weird. And not for nothing, but what we do with our finances is for a greater purpose for our kids, because we are building generational wealth. We are trying to make sure that we can retire early. So getting flown out or going on a trip all the time is not our top priority. And as that man's wife, I know how to be an asset to him. And this is why I say I don't accept relationship advice for real, from people who don't have successful relationships. They've never been married. They don't have anything for real. They live in delusion in La La Land, and they only dream about the day that a man's gonna come in and do half the stuff that my man does for me. So thank y'all for coming to my TED Talk. That's the tea. Have a blessed day.
She cooked her. She fucking cooked her.
Yeah, them ribs are done.
W team.
Those ribs are done.
Give her a salute.
Say that again, CEO.
Said them ribs are done.
Yeah, falling off the bone.
Yeah, tenderism.
Oh, that story is horrible. That story right there is horrible about the tenderism. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's crazy right there. But y'all, this lady was up here telling lies, trying to make it seem like she was so invested in her friend and that her friend needed to be treated better. This woman is married. She's sitting up here talking about a married woman and a family. And she's comparing that to what she sees a Cardi B doing, probably a Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. And I agree. Most women are thinking that one day they're going to have that kind of lifestyle. And it's a delusion. First of all, did your mother have that lifestyle? Did your grandmother have that lifestyle? Then it's highly probable that you won't have that lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have an OF or something. And
why y'all be all that, Raquel? Just let me whisper in your ear. Give you a little bit of understanding. Help you navigate life, give you support of a vision.
Yeah, that's what women want.
That's all it is, a little bit of, communication, save a relation. It starts at the earlobe. Then you soak up the game because you wet behind the ears. You soak up the game. You soak up the understanding of how to navigate as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because you getting that support of a good talking to. You getting that support of a good talking to. You know?
Yes, a good talking to.
A good talking to.
But let me put this back up here because I have to work and put all of these links in the description when we jump down. And I'm going to stop sharing. And it's just us now. So that's my show tonight, guys. We covered Drewski. We covered Cam Newton. And we covered MABW. And we did not cover Anton and Corey tonight. But we might talk about them on Saturday. But when we talk about them, we will be talking on other points that were made, not just the bloop bloop on their chest. Okay, not the mic drop. I don't. Yeah, my husband and them, nobody's doing that. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be feet shuffling, furniture moving, because so
Mika was catching unnecessary strays. That's all I'm saying.
Who was catching?
Mika.
Oh, yeah. That I didn't know that was her in there.
Well, I'm an avid Anton fan.
Okay.
But I'm gonna just be objective.
Okay.
LA is heavy with the gang culture. And what you did was put LA gang culture is heavy with the hats. Now they know the people with the bag hats probably won't be safe. And what you did was you put Mika, it's just probably, but we all know, we all can agree LA culture, gang culture is crazy. What you did was go to a away game and played hyper aggressive and then got extremely disrespectful, right? And she didn't deserve to be catching strays like that. No. Like hold on, wait, I got you.
Your mic's phasing out.
It's phasing out?
No, it sounds good. I hear it.
It's when you damn, you let me look. When you have someone with you, you have to protect them, even though you might have security. Like, de-escalate the situation. Like, that wasn't the place to clickbait, because I just feel like that was his goal, to have that viral moment. He haven't been viral since Brian McKnight and dude from Joe Budden's podcast. Like, you got to be careful, because what if Mika's not safe in LA now? She didn't need to catch that stray. You feel me? And
he was calling. He was like, "Get that bitch out of here." I was like, "Who is that? Who? What did she do?" Like,
Mika.
Yeah, so it's like, he wanted to promote her and have her on the show, but like, it's just you gotta like think past the business, bro. Safety first. Safety. You move with security because of safety. Have everybody safe, bro. Like, you can't just go talking big. I'm not gonna go to Blue Dot neighborhood and say fighting words. It's just, you don't do that. After you apologize, have the conversation. Don't rage quit. Have the conversation.
I thought, like, at one point, I thought it was over. I thought they were gonna let it go, and then it got worse and worse.
It's like he was being passive aggressive.
Yeah,
you feel me? Passive aggressive.
Yeah,
and Corey is catching it, but he's like, "Yo, is this nigga really trying to play me?" Like, you feel me?
I don't think Corey was expecting Anton to be. Like, he was expecting the Anton that he sees online, like a little bit bratty, a little bit bourgeois, you know what I mean? And I think he
is
thought,
that what we're calling Anton, bourgeoisie?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, his daughter got a $20,000 a month allowance. I mean, that's a little bit of bourgeois.
Anton is uncultured, man.
I feel you on that.
Anton, I'm glad that you said that, though, because that's who Anton is. What you just said about they got a $20,000 a month allowance. That's who Anton is. He just I got a yacht. That's who Anton is. I went to LA in a Lamborghini.
So I was listening to Messi earlier when I was at work, and she was talking about it, Messi Michon, and she was talking about like how all his content is I'm buying a Ferrari today.
Yeah.
I'm at the Loewe store. It's like I'm buying a Louis Vuitton today. It's just like, okay.
And he can't tell you what the fabric is, how it feel on your body.
Like, he's so detached. He's so detached from everyday life. Like, when I be on this platform, like, I told him my rent is $2,500. He like, that's too much. I'm like, bro, I'm in New York, and when I was in Atlanta, I was renting a house for $2,400. I'm like, yo, bro, that's regular rent. He like, nah, you could get a place for $800 a month.
Where?
Anton, those places, like, he be looking in West Bubble. Wherever he be looking. But I'm like, yo, bro, you balling in Detroit. Let's keep it a buck. I'm not trying to play him. I think the man is financially smart, but you're balling in Detroit, and then you proud that you never left Detroit, and then you want to crap on New York people talking about y'all need to get out of New York. Nah, bro. Like, and when we got out of New York, I tried to go to Atlanta. The market is the same. Yeah. They just got headlines in Atlanta saying a 1-bedroom 1,600. So what's up?
Oh, you're not.
Atlanta got that wet peach.
Okay, hold on
Atlanta
now.
got that wet peach.
Yo, you're gonna get muted, man.
Hold on.
That's Georgia Dome, man.
Do not. Please.
Go ahead, Rocky. Do your thing.
So, yeah, you're not gonna find nothing in Atlanta less than $1,500-$1,600.
Yeah.
Because I'm laughing because Georgia is home of the peach, right? But on my new thumbnails, I don't know if y'all seen them. I've loaded some new thumbnails into my thing, and so for Wilted Roses Wednesday, I'm holding a peach, like the Atlanta Housewives. So when he said that, it's like, what the hell did I get myself into? My husband, he laughs at me all the time because I constantly do like airheaded things that like, you know, it's like, come on, girl. Like you weren't thinking. I was like, no, I really wasn't thinking.
What you do to stay focused, Raquel?
You mean like on just in life?
How you stay on task? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. You just going about your day. Your husband like, babe, you know I'm not really getting 100% from you right now. I'm talking to you about XYZ. I don't feel like you're fully committed to this conversation. How do you stay in tune?
Okay, so for one, you are so okay. So I rarely get in any kind of trouble about like what I'm not doing. So I do everything I'm supposed to do. Now, like, am I like always at a 10 when I'm doing it? No, you know, because again, the laundry, the leaves in the garage, the dishes, the dinner.
And you trying to stay in rhythm.
The YouTube. Yeah, I got to do a little bit of everything every day.
And you trying to stay in rhythm.
Yeah, I really do think that like they're not going to be successful, like my husband or my son, if I'm not on a schedule and I'm not regimented about it. So I'm
if
like,
you're not and then you got to be elated about your job.
Yeah. Now, like when I speak like this, I want to be like realistic to women, right? Because y'all, my audience is mostly male, and
Get in the flow.
I'm telling y'all, I do a lot, but I do a little bit of everything in that a lot. So I get a lot done every day, and it's because every day I do a little bit of laundry, I do a little bit of, you know, whatever. So I'm constantly like keeping on track. I'm constantly keeping on track. Blue Dot, you getting in trouble. You gonna get in timeout. You gonna
I'm helping you out. It just sounds like you flustered. You know, just put a little bit. Just flick flick of the wrist. Catching plays. Flick of the wrist. Just pop it a little bit.
I think it was an excellent question, Blue Dot.
No, it was.
Appreciate
it was
you.
a good question.
Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bro, you red in the face. You look like you about to pop.
Because I wasn't expecting this from Blue Dot.
Go get in your rhythm.
Close us out, Rose.
I don't know. It's something going on in Chicago right now because it's snowing. I think Blue Dot is feeling himself. He got his soft pants on. He thinking about.
True, I got better briefs.
Okay.
Chestnuts roasting on the open fire.
It starts with the security.
Okay. I can't with you, Blue Dot. I can't with you.
Then we take flight. Because it's always good. Like in order for you to bubble, sparkle, and gliss like Cristal, right? You need the right support system. You need the right support system within your fan base to get you in the rhythm so that you can see your vision. You know what I'm saying? So that you can see your vision and you like, I'm Raquel. It's a smell the roses. Let's do the shit. You know what I'm saying?
I do want to do an event, CEO. I do want to do like a Smell the Roses event. We have like some content houses here and like downtown, like where they have the radio station V103.
Yeah.
Shout out behind ATL.
If I do that, y'all should come. It would be so fun. I would definitely have security. Huh? Say that again.
You and the wife would take a drive?
Yeah, that would be so cool. And like maybe I can make it like a weekend thing, you know, like
a funcation.
I put together these work functions for leadership all the time. And I'm like, I could put that together for myself, like do a little team building with my subbies. And I think that would be cool. Like, and we can make it like a networking thing for businesses.
And get that push. And just get that push that you need to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
To take it to the next level. Once you go viral, Raquel, it's over with. Once you go viral, Raquel, it's over with. I'm telling you. And this is the internet. This is the internet. This is the internet. It can happen like that.
I want to build slow. I want to do a slow burn. Like I want to, I don't want to like go high and fizzle out and
work it in.
Work it. Weird. Can y'all imagine if I start acting weird? Like
you get in your rhythm. Breathe.
I don't think. I think if you go viral, you will probably like disappear for a little bit.
Yeah, I really would.
I believe you would. I believe you
just
like,
gotta have a game plan. I'm telling you, when you get the right, because with a support system, look, they got seminars on these type of things.
I know.
When you get the right support system, and then you get that good talking to, and then you get that wisdom. No, when you get that wisdom in your earlobe, and you soak up with the game. When you get that wisdom in your earlobe, and you soak up the game. And you get that vision, because it starts with being patient. When you look in the mirror, you gotta see it in yourself. What's in the actor's trailer? What's in the actor's trailer before casting call, before the director calls action? A mirror, and then they got them strobe lights.
Aww, you're so kind. Okay, Blue.
You see what I'm saying?
You're a motivational speaker, bro. You should look into that.
I think so. With the matching that right there with like the sports, all the sports stuff he knows.
Yeah, shout out ESPN Cleveland.
Okay. Well, look, I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming up here tonight. We're going to be back live again on Saturday. Stephen James, before we go, did you want to say something? Lieutenant Rose Thorne?
I wanted to say hello, good night to everybody in the chat. I caught some of what y'all was saying. What's up to the panel? CEO, man. I see you on these streets, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Making my runs.
Blue Dot, stop smoking that stuff. And Chief, what's the best way to get you a message? Is it going through Hipster or on the private Discord or whatever?
So email me for like, yeah. So
James got a lot of haterism, man. His blood,
No.
You went to Player Hater Academy. Stephen James went to Player Hater Academy.
No. Stephen James.
I went to pop my collar university, Stephen James. I couldn't tell you about the haterism there. You got to get the devil up off your tongue, brother.
Oh,
you gotta get the devil up off your tongue, brother.
Okay.
It's a breath thing. You gotta get the devil up off your tongue.
Blue dot.
Okay, let Stephen say his piece.
Go on, Stephen James.
Yeah, Chief. I just wanted to rush. It seems like we rushed through some topics tonight or whatever, but yeah, about the whole Drewski thing, that was hilarious. But yeah, I mean, it's funny to watch people do what they do and watch other people get upset or whatever, even though it's a joke. Hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I'll try and send you an email or whatever, because there's a couple things I just wanted to ask you about on the private side. But
yeah, email me, or are you on Discord? I'll accept a private message from you on Discord.
Okay, yeah, I'm on the Discord.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have a few private conversations with people I know aren't trying to, so I know I don't answer to every Discord message, but I would definitely open yours.
Okay.
So if you want to do that, that would be like faster than an email, but I do respond to my emails all the time.
Gotcha. And free Mr. Winston.
Free Mr. Winston.
Oh my God, no. He's right outside the door, y'all. He's free. He doesn't want to be free. He wants to be locked in this office with me, and I just want to I can't hear that squeaking as we're talking, and then people think that I don't have batteries in my smoke detector.
Right.
I will fight somebody over saying that I don't keep batteries in my smoke detectors. Okay, like I can hand some of y'all some 8-volt batteries for your don't do me y'all.
I got you. Hope you and your family does well.
Thank you. Same to you, Stephen. Yes, we did. I was a little frazzled tonight because of the thing that happened with my husband's driver, and I didn't want to do the show because everybody's talking about Cam Newton and everybody was on, but I gotta like hold.
You need them soft pants around your neck.
I need to stand my
You need them
ground.
soft pants around your neck.
I needed to stand my ground and do my show tonight. And I'm glad I did it because all of y'all came and I appreciate everybody, even the new people like Deborah and Okay. So
yeah, I left Fatty's show to come. Once I saw the alert, I said, "Yo, Fatty, I gotta go."
Aw, thank you. Fatty
Right.
has been cooking. I have a show with Fatty coming up. It's gonna be on the 24th. We pushed it to 9, and I'm a little nervous because I've never been alone with Fatty, like just me and him. I feel like we're gonna get in so much good trouble. Like I feel like he understands. He kind of gets me, but we just have never been together like on our own. So I'm looking forward to that. But we're gonna open the panel, CEO. So after I'll definitely keep you posted on that. And I'm really excited for it. So
Put me there in the start, and I'm gonna be in the back room.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Cool. Okay. We'll do.
I'll check you guys out. Yeah.
Yes, you too, Stephen James. Please, I'm gonna make it an open panel. 10 people can come up. Blue Dot, you too.
Thank you, Raquel.
But Fatty's kind of gonna be running it for me because we're gonna talk about it.
Have the best production in the game. Don't even trip.
Yeah.
Raquel, I'm gonna tell you what, man. Let's figure out some things. I got a strong networking base, man. Anything that you can envision, man, we can make it a reality. You know what I'm saying, man? SoCal, University of Southern California, man. They got an excellent, you know what I'm saying, movie and film program, man. I screenwriting. SoCal, man, screenwriting. You look like the perfect, you know what I'm saying, just from the features. You got a California native feature. You know what I'm saying? You look like you take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got an understanding of how your body works. With the right support system. You know, because it starts up top. With the right support system, man, I'm telling you, it's nothing that you can't do. You know, man. Once you just get your game plan together, we've been on here for like 3 hours. You get your game plan together, you figure out how you want to put your rhythm and flow, you know what I'm saying, and your little mixture and your spin on the game. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing you can't do. You just gonna take off. You gonna be riding private. You gonna be flying private. You know what I'm saying?
With Winston, that's my goal. Is
with,
to take
with Big Ben, if you want to. I prefer pooches. Prefer pooches myself. I'm just a poochy guy. You know, it's just my nature. That's just how I was raised. I'm a poochy guy. You know.
All right, Poochie Blue Dot. Well,
Poochie Blue Dot.
I appreciate y'all coming up on the panel with me tonight. Y'all made it fun, and definitely helped me with the commentary. So I appreciate y'all very much. Blue Dot, I don't know if you follow me on Discord, but you should. The link is in my description.
I gotta figure out how to work Discord. What's good about Discord?
We just trip out with each other when I'm not online. You know, different.
Is Discord a live stream as well? Because I first heard about Discord through tennis shoes reselling. That's how I heard it. When the new Nikes dropped, that's how I found out about Discord, because that's where I was getting my shoes. That's where I was getting a lot of my shoes, and you know what I'm saying, and my tickets and my raffles and whatnot. Discord. So that's how. So what's great about Discord?
We just message each other when we're not online, and people
Is it like Telegram?
It's kind of like it. No, I don't know what Telegram is, but just like imagine a Facebook comment section where people are
like thread.
Yes, it's like that, kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I love you. You have a good rest of the night, Stephen
I
J.
love you too, Raquel. You be fly. You be fly and sweet and everything, honey, and nice.
Okay, thank you. And I will see you on Saturday, right?
Wonderful. Absolutely. Big 12s in the chat should do a Sanders.
Big 12s in the chat. Everybody, if you're still here, put a 12 in the chat for Blue Tie.
212.
All right, y'all. So bye. I'm going to drop y'all down so that I can say my goodbyes and read the super chats, and then I'm going to bed. Okay, so I will see y'all on Saturday. Thank you for coming up, Blue Dot. Thank you, Steven.
Thanks
and I'll
for having me.
to your email or your message on Discord, Steven.
You got it. See you, Chief.
See ya. Bye-bye. All right. So that was the show tonight, y'all. That was a lot. That was fun though. Yeah, that was fun. I appreciate all y'all for coming to hang out with me for a little while on this wicked, wild, Wilted Roses Wednesday. I'll be back on Saturday afternoon on Smell the Roses, and I might be on the Cart Before the Horse's Regal Rumble. I don't know. So stay tuned for that. Let me go over the super chats. There were a lot, and I appreciate everyone for showing support. Stu Peas, thank you so much. I will definitely be looking into that Gervonta stuff tomorrow morning when I jump online. And Unc be streaming, thank you so much for coming by. Your support means so much to me. I didn't think you liked me at all, but I always appreciate seeing you on different panels, and I love your perspective. Mr. Walker, it's always good to see you, sir. Thank you for your super chats. Again, Stu Peas, Mr. Walker gave a membership. Thank you. If you got a membership from Mr. Walker, I hope you said thank you. And then Rakai Media became a member. I don't know if this was today or over the weekend, but that warmed my heart. So shout out to Rakai Media. He became a new member, and I love him down. To everybody in the chat, William Graves, Latanya, For Someone, who else? Sentiment, got a wrench, Project Leroy. I know I was up here annoying you tonight. Project Leroy, I gotta talk to you because I've been watching Jesse Lee Peterson, and he cooks sometimes. I know that's bad. That was a bad confession, but I've been watching him because I look for funnies, and we reviewed him last week on a funny, and he's been popping up in my feed more. And sometimes he's a cooker, still a raccoon, but he cooks sometimes. I guess a broken clock can be right 2 times a day. But whatever. It was cool hanging out with all of y'all tonight. Y'all be sweet to each other, and I will see you on Saturday. Yeah. All right. Good night, y'all. Love you. Bye-bye.